Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Marvel Monday. If you missed it, last week we played the first two scenarios of the Rise of Red Skull campaign for the first time. How could you have missed it? Well, you could have. It's possible that you. I saw someone on the chat earlier saying I don't normally get to catch these live, but I'm excited to be here.
Very good. Well,
so
welcome.
They could just be, walking into the room, and this is what we're playing. But last week we played against. Well, hold on a second. It was Crossbones and the Absorbing Man.
Yeah, Absorbing Man.
Sponge Man. And the heroes we're playing, I'm playing Captain America, Steven's playing Hawkeye, and we're working our way through a campaign. It's 5 scenarios that concludes, as far as I know, with a Red Skull bout at the very end of it.
Yeah, could be. You got to stick around after the credits. Could be something.
That's right.
It is Marvel.
That is absolutely 100%
See, I know my
correct.
Marvel movies. Everybody out there judging me for that.
I don't. Well, yeah, I do.
What was the last one? There was one that I saw that had something very significant happen after the credits. Does that ring a bell for you? Was it Thor related?
I don't really remember what was after.
Who's laughing now?
Credits. I do remember like the shawarma. That was one of my favorite ones when they just are eating shawarma and they don't say anything. They're just sitting there eating after their big fight.
Oh yes, I've seen that movie.
Worth shouting out a few things real quick. We didn't mention it last week, even though we posted on social. But the Hydra Rising hashtag Hydra Rising. Should be in the post and whatnot. If you click that, there's a ton of community content going on with all the, obviously this is a big deal, the first campaign box for Marvel Champions. Shout out to all the content creators in the community. There's a ton of them, and they're fantastic.
Everybody's doing great. We're all just playing this campaign and checking out Red Skull together. It is especially nice, given the state of things and kind of feeling that sense of connection. And actually on that note, beautifully unplanned segue, speaking of connection, so everybody here in the live chat has inspired us to do something that we've wanted to do for a long time, and that is to launch our Discord channel, which is something that the kids tell us is all the rage these days. And so we're launching Discord. It's available now.
I just linked to it in the chat.
There's a link to it. Zach just linked to it in the chat. It's also cov.link/join Discord. Should be easy to remember.
cov.link.
Capital D. And the main thing is that we saw all the great chat happening here while we're streaming, particularly just people talking to each other. Like, we're often just like kind of buried into a game, and everybody can talk to each other. And we didn't want that to end just because we weren't on the air anymore. So if you want to join up to Discord, if you've never done Discord like me before Skytear, it's cool. It's just basically a big chat room, and you got different channels where you can chat about different things. And it's easy to join. You don't have to do anything. No money exchanges hands. You just start a free account. They don't control, it's not like a social media thing where they control your feed and what you see and whatnot. It's just literally a chat messages. And then we've got some rooms set up in there. Bryce set it up. He told me all sorts of things that the kids are into. Again, I'll make that joke a second time in case it didn't land at first. Tabletop simulator rooms where you can set up TTS games. We've got channels for all of our major games here: Champions, Arkham, Flesh and Blood, Ashes. I don't want to start naming the kids. And then and we've also got announcements. We've got our Twitter feed.
Hey, we even have a paint channel.
We've got a paint channel, yeah.
Which I'm excited about.
Hold your horses.
Yep.
And nothing but excitement in that one. Then we've got we've got announcements. We've got our Twitter feed coming in. We've got the podcast feed coming in. We've got when we're going live comes in. So it's just a good source of if you just want a centralized place to see what we're up to, then
there's an Ask Covenant section.
There is an Ask Covenant.
Ask Covenant rising from the ashes of history. We used to so we do a weekly podcast called the Covenant Cast, and we used to do it on film too. So we'd post the video, but one of the sections of that show every week was Ask Covenant, where people could ask questions. We answered 2 or 3 of them. And then at some point the video went away and the Ask Covenant went away, and we just kind of found our stride in terms of what the podcast actually was. And then
we started asking our own questions.
Well, the other thing that helped it is that we're streaming 5 days a week. So when someone wants to ask Covenant, they just walk onto the stream every day, and it's like, hey, this is my question.
Yeah.
And there's been a ton over the last 6 or 7 months of just conversations that we're having based on questions people ask. So you can ask them there. And then we'll take a look at those and either answer them on a podcast or on a stream or in the discussion
in the Discord itself. Maybe. So join up. Obviously, we're Zach and I. Zach less so. I'm more of I'm more pessimistic in my view of social media as a whole, which you might have gained over the past 6 months of occasional comments. But I'm not really a fan of like the environment that discussions and conversations are happening mainly online. And I think it opens it up to anonymous stuff and trolling and people just inflaming each other's emotions and all that nonsense. So we just kind of are looking to create a space where that's not really happening. So if you just want to be somewhere, whether you're new or a veteran player, you just want to enjoy the hobby, celebrate the hobby, not have to worry about everybody getting worked up about all sorts of weird stuff, then this is the place that we want that to happen. So
I'm excited about it.
yeah, don't.
A lot of people
post
saying they were
weird stuff.
joining, so I'm excited to hang out
Great.
and chat. A few comments worth saying before we dive in here. I caught them. Cody's saying aloha from Hawaii. Hope you're doing well. Let me find it. The Zoom pass. Brandon says, hey, Team Covenant, I ordered a Cosmic Board and player tokens for Champions after mine got destroyed by water. I assume he means the cardboard ones got destroyed by water.
Oh, yeah.
Because ours would
be
be
float.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know that actually.
That's a good test. You know, drop one in that coffee. I'm just kidding. Anyways,
More
it says,
than anything.
I have to say your shipping and products are amazing. Great work and thanks. Hey, thank you so much for ordering that. It really does mean the world to us.
Steel Jeremy asked if I watched The Social Dilemma. I absolutely have.
I haven't yet.
It's good. It's a good production. I think that for me, it's a little over the top in the dramatization elements that they put in there, but I think it's effective. And a lot of the interviews were basically verifying a lot of the things that I was, thinking and feeling. And yeah, I haven't checked Facebook since watching it. Honestly, I think I'm done. I got to be on it for business. Like we got to be able to check comments and stuff because there's good people using Facebook. It's just like, it's just too much. I'm about to live out in the country,
You really got to live the persona.
Yeah. Society.
So on that note, speaking of personas, this is the first time that this has really come across. Addison saying, I mean this with complete sincerity, but this feels like my dad trying to explain Discord to me. We have reached that stage of our lives.
I'm in my 30s. We're in our 30s now.
Yeah, we ain't youngins.
And I know many of you watching are probably 60s, 70s, 40s, 50s, and you're saying, 30s is young. But to us, we used to be the hip young kids in town, Like we were first to YouTube, like that kind of stuff in this industry, and it was a bunch of old people, in charge. And now we're getting to be the old people. It's amazing
happens.
how that works.
The circle of life.
Age.
David Williford saying, hey, love you guys. He didn't say hey. He says, love you guys. Big inspiration to me and cultivating my gaming community. P.S. Bring back Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid tokens.
Yeah, David, we've been talking about this. We'll do that for the holidays. I'm not going to commit. I'm not officially committing to that. I'll put it on the
docket
to-do list for getting those up for the holiday. I'll do it. We'll put up those things for a limited time over the holidays. Let's go.
Mimnark asking, any news about ordering stuff from Europe? We're actively pursuing that as fast as we can, but it's a complicated process, so just stay tuned and we'll definitely let you know.
It's pretty close, though.
There's a lot of, what have you.
It's close in that everything is lined out and work is happening, but anytime you're dealing with web and online and, things can...
Anytime you're dealing with multiple other parties...
People.
You really... Even internally, am hesitant to promise much of anything until it's like, I know this can happen.
That's good. It's good policy. Cole BD waiting for Overpower.
It's on the docket.
I swear it's happening. We're doing Versus this week?
Yep.
We haven't done Versus yet?
Nope.
Of all the games that we play, we haven't done Versus.
Versus
it's like one of the longest running. Wow.
Those are both old Marvel-related games. You ready to dive into this?
Versus is still going. What do you mean old?
It's still
active.
Doesn't make it young.
Yeah, that's right. Just
I'm
like
still
me.
going too, but I don't think I'm young.
Did you take 2 conditions last time?
One.
Did you take 1 on the first scenario and 1 on the second one?
I didn't take 1 on the second scenario.
I have you at 6 health. 6 damage then?
No, 6 health remaining.
Okay.
It's the remaining health is the number. Because if you get something that gives you extra health, that's really good for you.
I had 3 health remaining and I took a condition.
I'm going to start at 5. So basically, I have a recover of 3.
Yeah, so you can just sit down.
I figured turn 1, I can just recover 3 and do my thing.
Okay. So in case anybody didn't know, one of the things that happens with the campaign here with Marvel Champions is between the scenarios, whatever health you have remaining at the end of the last scenario, you carry with you into the next one. So if you get hurt real bad, you start out hurt real bad in the new one.
Or you can take an obligation into your deck.
Or you can make your life miserable, like I've done and Zach did the first time, to cancel that effect. And you get one of these obligations, and then you randomly draw it, like Arkham. You draw a weakness. You think, oh, here we go. I'm about to get some cards in my hand. This is going to make my life better, and then it makes it actually worse, which is not exactly something that I was excited about repeating from Arkham. Because as I said on Friday, sometimes the game feels like getting punched in the face over and over.
It sure does,
again.
but we're not playing on heroic, so it's less of a punch in the face right now than we're used to. The other cool thing is that, so the first two scenarios, the first one was Crossbones, and I got beat up really bad, so I took an obligation into my deck, and it's really bad for me, by the way. That's a horrible obligation. Then the second scenario...
I don't know which one I have.
Oh, it's still random.
It's still random,
It's still floating out there. The second scenario was Absorbing Man. So we basically, Crossbones was breaking into a secret shield facility to get some weapons. And then, we were trying to stop him, but he's running away with weapons. And then Absorbing Man shows up to delay us.
He wasn't just running away, he was using them. You remember? That was insane.
He was using them.
It was pretty cool.
And so
really
how
cool.
many delay counters did he get?
4
right?
delay.
Okay, so we don't know what that means. We just know there's a 4 delay. He slowed us down.
I also have experimental all written down in all caps.
All the experimental weapons.
Okay, right on.
Yeah. And so the other thing is that those first two scenarios, each time we won, we actually got to pick an upgrade that was happening. The first was a basic...
Let me zoom this in here. I think we need to be on that.
Like the one I got was basic thwart upgrade. I think we can pop that on the screen.
Very nicely named, too. I'm very inspired.
You know exactly what it does, right? I'll be a thwarting. Anyways, it's permanent. It's a setup, so it comes into play at the start of the game. And it gives me +2 hit points, which is going to be really good because when you're calculating how much damage to carry over, it's based on health remaining. Anyways, +2 hit points and +1 thwart. So now I'm a 3 thwart cap, which is going to be really good. I also have this emergency teleporter. At some point, I can discard this and remove it from the campaign log, which means after that game, it's gone. But it'll let me search my deck and discard pile for an ally, put it into play, and give it a tough status. So when I really need someone in reinforcements, right, I can go get like an Iron Man or a Falcon out of my deck.
It's so good for your like Avengers Assemble turn, you know.
It's the free big,
really nice.
big heater. Which ones did you get?
In the meantime, I got the basic attack upgrade, +1 hit point, +1 attack. So I'm currently at a 10 hit point Hawkeye, and I'm attacking, if you can believe it, for 3. With the bow out for 4, because somehow, Zach and I were talking about this earlier, Hawkeye has found his way to being as strong as Thor and Hulk.
I mean, I think he's been going to the gym. Getting swole.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He does drive a nice car. And then Adrenal Stems, a 0-cost upgrade. I can play it once the campaign. Discard it, remove it from the campaign. It comes in, sorry. Discard it, remove it from the campaign log. Ready my hero, heal 5 damage. So I'm thinking I can shoot an additional arrow if I need to. I can get that clutch heal if I need to. Obviously, these are the 2 things it does, so it makes sense I would be considering those 2 as my options.
Worth pointing out, too, it discards it, but it removes it from the campaign log. So if you're about to shuffle your deck back, that scenario, you might get it more than once.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, but it's
worthwhile.
After that scenario, it's no longer a part of the campaign.
I mean, don't you want to save all this stuff for Red Skull? Isn't that the name of the game?
Or, to me, it's saving it until, like, I need it to happen. But the downside is, so the way the campaign works, it's not like Arkham where win or lose you advance to the next scenario or you go insane. If you lose, you just repeat. So if you use it and lose, you use it on a game that doesn't count.
Yeah, that's a complete disaster.
Devastating.
Yeah.
Other thing I love about this campaign is this the book they included with it has these comic panels in between to tell you part of the story. So I'm going to read that. We just got past Absorbing Man. He's slowing us down.
Can you also describe each panel's art for me, please?
Sure. All right. So it looks like Captain Marvel, Thor, and Spider-Woman are looking down on a distraught Absorbing Man. And Spider-Woman says, "Woo, I'm glad that's done." And Thor says, "Truly, that was a glorious battle." Hawkeye jumps in. "Hey, what was that?" Black Widow says, "I have no idea." Hulk looks confused. Then a jet flies by. "Let's get back to base and find out what's going on." Steve can't handle it.
Fantastic. Oh, truly getting a scene, though. I truly get it. I hear it.
It's like in a movie when a character would say, "Hey, can you really do that for me?" And they go into like full on acting. And they bust out in like costumes and stuff. Anyways, the jet flies past the, it looks like Stark Tower, but it's got a Hydra logo on it.
Have they taken over Stark Tower?
Oh, then the jet says, "Are you seeing what I'm seeing?" And then Hawkeye says, "If you're seeing that Hydra somehow stole our tower, then yep."
Oh, right. So they stole Avengers Tower.
And then, explosion. Kathoom is what it says. Nice. We're hit. We're going down.
Nice.
And then you see Taskmaster, who looks awesome down here in the corner with a big gun.
Ooh, yeah. I didn't realize he was so skeleton-y.
He is. He's like Skeletor almost. He says, "Ha! Boom! No more Avengers. Let's go make sure they're done for, boys," with a bunch of these Hydra goons.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Wow, that was easy.
Scenario number 3, Taskmaster. With Absorbing Man in shield custody and Madam Hydra in the wind, You are flying back to Avengers Tower to plan your next move when all reality has changed in the flash of a yellow light. When you reach New York City, you are shocked to find Avengers Tower emblazoned with the Hydra banner. But before you can process what has happened, an explosion rocks your Quinjet, and you crash land in the
Luckily,
city.
you have 2.
That's right. I think I went down to 1. On the ground, you find that all of New York is under Hydra rule. Anti-hero propaganda, that's the card I got, is plastered on every corner, and squads of Hydra soldiers patrol the streets. They are led by the notorious Taskmaster, Hydra's new chief of police. He's going door to door hunting down heroes and locking them up. He fired the surface-to-air missile that brought you down, and now he's searching for you. Setup, villain deck, Taskmaster 1 and 2, but we're playing on expert, so we're going to remove
This all
one.
seems to have happened pretty quickly. I mean, given the fact that we just stopped the weapons heist, and now all of a sudden there's an entire, like, social campaign against heroes, it must have been simmering under the surface for some time.
Hydra makes long-term plans.
Yeah.
They're kind of like the Martells, except for they actually do something. Main scheme deck is hunting down heroes. So this is a
High praise, really.
single scheme. Dude, that show went down.
We've been waiting and waiting and strategizing and waiting, and now we're dead.
And then we died. Hunting down, or got burned. Hunting down heroes, 1A, contents, etc. Set each captive ally aside out of play. So there's 4 captive allies. Check this out.
They changed the reality stone. They grabbed the reality stone. That's why this all went crazy. They
Oh,
stole
really?
the reality stone. Yeah, that's something we didn't appreciate.
All right, so from the captives, these are the, in the Taskmaster set, if we can pull these up, we have Elektra. I'm not going to look at what she does, but she's one of the captives that I'm setting aside. We also have White Tiger, who looks awesome.
Oh my gosh, hold on a second. I think I remember an old White Tiger comic book card that I really, really love.
There she is. She looks awesome.
Yeah, this is great.
We also get Shang-Chi, who looks pretty cool.
Yeah, great.
And then we have Moon Knight, and this is the scenario version.
Moon Knight? People love Moon Knight.
People do. He's
I
supposed
don't
to have
know
a
anything
Netflix
about
show
Moon
coming
Knight,
up.
But people love him.
Apparently he's the Marvel Batman.
Oh.
Is how people explain it,
Well,
except
hold
for
on a
also
second.
with no rules.
The moon knows no rules.
So set each captive ally side out of play, search the encounter deck for Hydra Patrol, and put it into play.
This is just an Arkham campaign, man. It's just Arkham. It's not just
It's
Arkham.
different.
But it's being set up very
it's
similarly,
close.
right? Which is not a bad thing at all.
Hydra Patrol. This is a side scheme. Hydra soldiers perform routine patrols to maintain control of their territory. When defeated, each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Hydra minion and puts it into play and engage with them.
Well, what's the big deal about that?
So we can't remove scheme.
It's got the scheme.
And then when we do, we're going to have to get a Hydra minion. That goes to the next scenario.
Man, this would be great for Thor. Being able to suddenly...
Yep. Hunting down heroes, it needs to get to 24. This is 1B. 24 for us to lose. Forced response after resolving step 1 of the villain phase. Each player in hero form must choose to either place a threat here or take a damage.
We're going to forget that at least 3 times.
It comes in with 2, 1 per player, and then it gets 1 per player per turn. And every time we're adding during the main phase, we either have to take a damage or place a threat.
And is this it? 24.
Once it gets
It's
to
just
24, we're
as simple as
done.
24. Okay, I like these. And then we got Taskmaster 2.
You want to
Let's
tell
see
me what
what
he
he's
does?
up to. Do you want to see 3 and do a little scoop, or do you want to be surprised?
I want to be surprised by 3.
Okay. Taskmaster 2, 2 scheme, 2 attack. Weak. When revealed, deal each player an encounter card, so I think that's going to happen now. And then after a player changes to hero form, they discard the top card of the encounter deck and take damage equal to the number of boost icons on that card. Hold the phone. Did you hear that? You need to appreciate this. When you change to hero form, discard the top, take that much damage.
Top card of the deck.
Yeah, encounter deck.
So you don't want to be changing a lot.
You don't want to be changing a lot. No.
All right,
Just
cool.
like real life. Choose your identity at age 12 and never change.
All right, setup.
You don't like broccoli then?
Each player
Never
searches
eat
their
it.
deck for all cards with a setup keyword and puts them into play. Done. Shuffle each experimental attachment recorded in the campaign log into the deck. It's already there. Expert campaign only. Set each player's hit points to the remaining hit value recorded in the campaign log for the previous scenario. Done. Expert campaign only. Each player may add 1 random obligation from their expert campaign set to their deck to reveal or to heal their identity to full hit point value.
Oh, we already did that, right?
Yeah.
You already did that last time.
And I chose not to. And let the games begin. Hold on. I accidentally got old Zola out.
Cool box.
Thanks.
Zach got all of his stuff organized when we were on break. Did you guys know that? It's a good feeling.
Yes.
I get to benefit from it without doing any of it.
Feeling prepared.
Which is the best. I mean, that's the best. It's the best ever.
Free ride.
Everybody's got that friend in the tabletop group, right? That was like always willing to put more work in for the enjoyment of everyone.
Yep, like my Lord of the Rings LCG group back in the day. That was Ben Comstock.
Yeah.
Every time.
There's always one. Yeah. There's always one.
Also, the real upside of running a
worth it.
49-card Captain America deck, as I am,
Sorry, I stopped listening.
is that the odds of me getting the shield are less.
That's true. Yeah. Nothing but upside there.
There it is. It's actually good to get it in the opening hand. What you don't want, oh no, anti-hero propaganda again on the first turn.
All right, let's hear it, Randy. You got an arrow, strike.
So I'm going to mulligan that.
Now this is, 3 skilled strike. Well, how do you not just come out of the gate and do +6 damage, right? That's hilarious. How do you not do that? I'm going to do that. That's so funny. But I really do want that quiver. Interesting hand. Interesting hand.
Yeah, so let me make sure on this obligation. People are saying different things.
Do you get to discard it? There's no way.
No, I think I have to have it. But
But you get to replace it?
that's the big question.
Yeah, you get to replace it. Not if it's Arkham. If it is Arkham, yes. But I'm saying if it's like the bad. How much can I? I'm gonna get the bow. The bow's free, right?
Yeah, Brown, but I know I have to take it. The question mark is whether I get another card on my mulligan or not.
I mean, that's amazing. So, get the bow, play the bow, swing for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, do an attack for 14. 14 damage turn out of the gate. How much does he have?
Hawkeye. Oh, he's got 32.
32? That's like half his health. Huh.
So I'm looking at,
It's hard for me to not do
I'm
that.
going to be able to grab the shield back. If I get a 2, I'm just looking to get a couple allies into play for blocking purposes. So I'm going to mulligan 3, including the shield. So the question is, I get that I have to take the obligation. I assume actually what happens is it stays here in my hand until I'm done mulliganing. So we'll assume that it's the worst case scenario, and if we get a ruling any different, then great.
I'm going to dump 2 cards.
And then I go get the shield back.
Because they were going to be resources anyway. I think Hulk's better than an arrow here.
Atlas, can you clarify? He says you get a mulligan according to Caleb's recent ruling. You can't mulligan it, says David Peterson. Okay, Dextrin says in quotes, if you draw an obligation during setup, you must put that card immediately into play, but this does not prevent you from taking a mulligan, so you'll start your game with the starting hand size. Don't mind if I do.
Nice. I think I'm going to get Hulk in this time.
I like it.
Right off the bat.
Just gonna
Start pounding. Are you going first?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to give me a card, aren't you?
I am gonna give
Oh,
you a
that's
card.
going to make things better. See, that's the cool thing. So one thing to keep in mind, just general game theory. So skilled strike. If you look at this card, it's always going to be useful to me. So like it's a great one just to keep in my opening hand, because if Zach gives me a card draw, I can always either use this as a resource or dump it for extra damage. So like it's just so always usable. I like to hold it in the opening hand like that, and it's going to turn out for me.
Yeah, I like that. Hawkeye's great, by the way.
Oh, I know.
So here's someone asking why I didn't use the shield to get rid of the obligation. So the reason is because if I use the shield, I can't just get it back. I have no way of getting it back. That's a setup ability, and I have to go get it. So then
We've been down that road.
I would literally
before.
have to go through my whole deck to even get the shield. And
A shieldless cap is a sad, sad cap.
yeah, I've just got to bide my time until I can get a different wild. All right, so
Maria's gonna draw you one.
let's.
You remember? Didn't you stack yourself full of resourcefuls? That
Yes,
vision card?
I did.
That's hilarious.
Exactly for
I
that.
still love that happened.
I'm gonna play Maria Hill for 1 with my discount. We each draw a card.
Maria Hillo's got the dillo. There we go. Interesting. Okay.
1.
All right, fine. I'll take it. Skilled Strike's going to be doing a lot of
She's gonna take
resource.
2 off of this because she can. Cap's gonna heal for 3, and then it's actually kind of fine. So I'm gonna flip.
Why is she hurt? Oh, did you thwart?
Because I thwarted. So I'm a -1 thwart from this, but I'm a +1 thwart from this. I'm also a -1 defense, but I'm going to play my shield and get a +1 defense. So the only thing that I'm...
So yeah, so just leave it there, you know?
That's fine. Fearless Determination. I get +1 thwart and draw a card.
What's Cap sitting down?
I recovered.
Right.
I have a...
Oh, when you switch, you got to do this thing. Discard the top, take damage.
Yeah.
So you could go right back to 5.
0.
It's just a star. Great.
Nothing happens.
Ooh, good. That was very fortunate. Good job.
I needed something to go right.
Well done. There we go, yeah. Take the Taskmaster card on flip, yeah.
So let's play the shield. And then... Actually... Yeah, that's fine. You're playing Hulk, right? Oh, but you have Hawkeye. Do you get a look? Do you have the quiver?
I don't have the quiver.
Because I'm going to have a bunch of 1 health allies. So that's fine. It's a risk we'll have to
Do you want me to not play Hulk?
I kind of like the whole play.
I can easily not play it. Like, it's not... it's damage either direction. Like, instead of playing Hulk, I can just guarantee 4 damage to the enemy.
How about we do this a different way?
Or I can just hold Hulk and wait until next turn.
I like the whole play.
All
So
right.
let's do this.
I'm just saying.
I can do this all day. So I'm at -1 thwart, +1
Hold on.
thwart.
Yeah, we're supposed to do this. Dealey's player, we're supposed to have an encounter card. Technically, you have that Hydra Hunter, but we're not going to worry about that.
Well.
Randomness is randomness.
I can do this all day. I'll thwart for 2.
You're going to give us an enemy?
Yeah. You got a Hulkster
I got
to
Hulk.
deal.
That's right.
So we each, let's see. Hydra Patrol says each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Hydra minion and puts it into play. So I'm going to grab this Hydra minion, I think.
Make sure it's not bad, real bad.
Piercing and ranged.
That's not bad at all.
So
3 health? Yeah, easy.
I'll
just
put
got to
him
get
in,
rid of it, though.
and
It's a
then
2/2.
You can go find.
Can you get rid of it?
No.
You can't?
I'm assuming Hulk's going to come clean up.
Well, what about mine?
Well,
Oh my gosh.
if there's a better one for me to take over there, you let me know.
I'll let you know. Where are these guys? Are they just Hydra Hunters, maybe? Ooh, here's a Hydra regular. In Sight 1, when it's revealed, place 1 threat on the main scheme. Is this revealing it, if I choose it?
Yeah. No,
It's a stupid
I think
question.
reveal is from, like, reveal a card from the top of the deck.
Does it have to be drawn if you reveal?
Because this is just putting it into play. It's not even revealing.
Yeah, you can't reveal something that you put into play, right? Isn't that right? It's not revealing.
Prepare
it.
says always take the 2 regulars. Insight doesn't work. So give us 2 regulars.
Yeah.
I'll go with that. I'll go with the chat recommendation here.
Boom.
Roasted.
Here's 1 regular for you. Give myself 1. Okay, regular, regular. Now, hold on a second, because also, if Hulk's going to punch for 3, I may as well take a 3. You feel me?
That's true.
You feel me? Okay, yeah, I'm going to take care of yours, too.
Great. I had a feeling.
And because of that, why don't we just get the worst
Do you want
ones?
this 3 guy back? So we don't
Yeah.
take another card
yeah,
out of the deck?
Yeah, give me that 3 one.
I like keeping that as flush as possible.
Yeah, keep it full.
So here's what I'm going to do instead, and I think it's a great little economical play here. I'm going to play a rapid response. So if you do get rid of the ally, technically,
I get to draw a card.
I can put her back in, you get another card, but ideally what happens is I get a block with her, and get her back, and we each have an extra card going in the next round.
I love that. Great plan.
That's me.
Okay.
Because I'm fishing for wilds. You know what I mean?
Let's go. Clint Barton, spend a resource of any type. Search for Hawkeye's bow. Add it to my hand. Genius on top with a discarded Hulk. Good for me.
Genius.
Bow. Boom. It's in play. How is this card so awesome? +1 attack, crazy.
The fact that it's +1 attack drives me wild.
Yeah. Boop. Yeah, I get that. Even if you take basically you take the regulars, insight doesn't trigger. I still think I'd rather deal with a 2/2 now that I know I can deal with it instead of maybe later when it gets really hairy.
Yeah.
1 threat. What's 1 threat?
White Wing says, I've lost games to insight.
Yeah, I could see that happening. Okay, so then we'll go, let's see, here and here, here and here, and essentially we're there.
Get it, Clint?
Would you rather Hulk or 6 damage to the villain? That's what we gotta ask ourselves.
I mean,
Take some damage.
you know how I feel about 2.
2. Ooh, look, my obligation.
That's a good one to get out.
Yeah, it is good.
I like allies in general.
I'll tell you what, I like
Because he will do 3, probably at least 4 or 5.
What's on the top
Twice.
of that deck? All right, let's start with the Relentless Assault.
Why is Taskmaster crying?
Let's do it on your Hydra regular and go through 3 on.
Now, if you're gonna do Hulk, you should maybe do Hulk because he'd do one first,
He
right?
could do 1. He might do 1. Yeah, that's the right thing to do. Let's make that a Hulk instead,
All right.
and then we'll have that for Relentless. All right, let's do 3 to the Hydra Hunter. And
Big
then
money, no
here
whammies.
we go.
1 to everything.
Ooh. Does that mean I get a card?
It does mean you get a card.
That
So I'm
actually
gonna
might
rapid
matter.
response with Hill.
I take 1. Everybody takes 1.
Technically, I get a
Takes
card.
1. Hulk takes 1. Takes 1 for
Yeah.
consequential.
Taskmaster took 1. Hydra regular takes 1.
Okay.
And you're off to the races.
Then I draw a card.
Yep.
Maria? Drawing into Hall of Heroes right now is absolutely hilarious.
There's still an ally here.
I know. But I can't play both.
Mm.
Now, I could play Hall of Heroes and then just swing at the ally with Hawkeye, but that's wasting a lot of damage. I don't like it. I could also save Hall of Heroes, shoot a Vibranium Arrow, and then roll into next turn.
Now, I'll also retaliate him right off the board.
Yeah, I think that's the most reasonable play
Yeah.
here.
I think we're still built. It's turn 1.
Let's do it then. Let's go Vibranium Arrow with Relentless and Skilled Strike. That's going to do 6. And it gains piercing, of course.
6
So just
here?
6, right, to Taskmaster. That's right. 6 is better than 4, you know, where I come from. Assuming you want to take the damage, the 2 damage.
It's fine.
I'll hold on to that Hall of Heroes. And then Hawkeye, because I have a basic attack upgrade, which I'll have here, is going to swing for 4 onto Taskmaster.
I dig that. Down to 21.
Whew.
All right. End of the round.
There you go. End of the round, yeah.
Well, hello there.
Okay. Well, this is good. Much better. Nice. Man, Hawkeye, you're so good. Ah, I love it.
All right. So first thing, we'll put 2 threat on, and we each have to decide to either take a damage or put a threat on. I'm gonna vote we both put threat.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Watch the world burn.
Well, I just am gonna have a lot of threat control.
Yeah, you're at a... Have you dropped that? Do you have your resourceful in hand yet?
Yes. All right.
Nice.
And then Taskmaster is going to interact with both of us. He's going to attack me, and I'm going to block with Maria Hill. So +1. She's going to take the bus. I took the bus. I missed the bus.
And then your Hydra regular?
Yeah, he's going to hit me for 2, and then he's going to bounce off the board. And that's your turn.
Okay. I don't really want to send Hulk in front of this.
You made a block?
You got anything? I mean, is that worth doing? Do you want to? Are you wanting to roll down? No, because you want to thwart twice. I think next turn.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, there's a world where Hulk survives this. No boost.
I mean, do you have plus health in any way?
I've got 10 health total, so I've got 7 left. I just know that that's going to get shady. This is also the first encounter card of 2 on the way. I'm going to block with Hulk.
All right.
Hulk's done the deed. Taking 4. Thanks, Hulk, man. Good use of 2.
Agreed. Bad cards?
Bad cards. Hope it doesn't discard an upgrade.
Bummer. Laser rifle attached to the villain. When the attached villain attacks, the attached attack gains range. We can spend a physical and a lightning to get rid of it. +1.
Can't see anything on that card. Yeah, I'm looking at this. Okay, cool.
Then I got an assault. The villain attacks you.
Glad you didn't block for me.
Now he's at a 3.
And it gains range. What does that mean? It goes through no retaliate. That's particularly good against your shield.
Yeah.
Who would have thought guns were so good against shields? What's up, Brent? Hi. Tough choices, huh?
Let's block.
And the question is, does Zach have Steve's apartment in hand?
I don't. Not yet. For 2, is it 3?
So +1/-1, basically.
Yeah. So, well, I have 2 defense. So he's at 1 plus this. +1, so I take 2. He ignores retaliate because he got the gun.
He's got the gun. You can't retaliate a gun. Taskmaster's sword gains piercing and +1. A sword and a gun?
He's getting crazy. We're going to have to deal with
Final
those.
Fantasy? And then 2 cards under
gosh.
fire.
That gem.
I hates it. Hydra regular. There's that insight. Could have avoided it. Oh, and Shadows of the Past. I haven't seen this one yet.
Uh-oh.
This is where things turn sideways. Marked for death. It's got 5 on it. And I'm going to read it because there's a lot of text on here that worries me. The Clint Barton player searches their hand. No, I'm not playing Clint Barton. I'm playing Hawkeye.
That's you still.
Searches their hand for Mockingbird and places their face up beneath this card. When this stage is defeated, return Mockingbird to hand.
Okay. That was in your hand?
It wasn't.
That's the worst place
which
for
is
it
the
to
worst
be
place
when it
for it.
happens.
Yes, I agree with that. And then we also get the villain, Crossfire.
Get caught up.
Quick strike for 2. And then if the boost resolves during an attack, so that's a different thing.
Yeah.
2+, and it's got piercing. So I'm just going to take 2, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Gross.
That's cool. This is like the... Because we had the double encounter cards, obviously the worst turn.
These are the other ones. They get rolled in.
Yep.
So watch out for this. This is insane. So there are now treacheries called Sniper Shot. If we're an alter ego, it's just an instant 3 threat on the main. If we're in hero, instant 3 damage. 2 of those.
Whew.
And then Crossfire's rifle attaches to Crossfire or the villain. When attached enemy attacks, it gains range and it gives him +2. You got to spend a while to discard it, so you're well prepared for it.
I'm very prepared.
Thank you, thank you.
Daniel says, interesting time for Hawkeye's nemesis, given the theme of the scenario.
Yeah, no joke.
Why is Hawkeye crying?
Because that just ruined my turn. Unless you can give me that Mockingbird back in time.
It would less ruin your turn, eh?
Yeah, it would be less.
Let's see what happens.
Less of a ruin.
All right, our turn.
Our turn.
That's you. I can't get it back by the time you're going.
Thanks.
This is the problem. This is the way. So technically, a fist and a lightning bolt, or a mental and a fist, does some work. I have one of those pairs. Would a card help?
Oh, so much. Can you do it right now?
I can do it right now.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna make the call for Maria Hillo.
Oh man, that is so good.
Cap delivering.
Yeah. Just making the call. Okay, so there's a couple of good options now, which is really nice. I don't think I'm gonna get Quinn Carey on the board here.
I am gonna get you Mockingbird back. on my turn, potentially.
Let's play a Quinn Carrier.
Didn't you just say?
With a Genius and Electric Arrow. Good time for Adrenal Stems, huh? Heal 5, clean Hawkeye.
I'd almost rather lose this scenario and try again.
Yeah, right? Just don't do it. Now, I can roll in here with a stun.
Someone said Shadow's just sitting there reminding
Yeah,
you.
just reminding me.
You know what you've done. How do we get those captured guys? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out.
I
Are they
assume,
supposed
like,
to be
they're-
shuffled in or something?
No, I said set them aside. I assume there'll be a card that pops up where it's like, you get an ally.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually, I bet it's a side scheme. There's a side scheme where once it's gone, you get to like grab one of those and save them.
That'd be nice. I'm in.
Bet
I'm
money.
all in on that. So I can just roll in on Crossfire. Basically, do I play Hall of Heroes or do I stun the villain and do 3? That's what I'm looking at here. Long term or short term?
Hall of Heroes or what?
Electric Arrow. So do 3 and stun the enemy. All the arrows are just so good. Now I can roll down to Alter Ego mode. Take 2 scheme on the main. Who cares, right? Basically, roll into Hall of Heroes, kill Crossfire, get a token, roll down to Alter Ego, next turn, recover, flip up,
Load up
shoot
Hall
an
of
arrow.
Heroes.
That's kind of where I am, because I'll have Mockingbird back in. I'll probably play Mockingbird next turn.
I'm in the same boat of like, do some stuff, flex down.
Okay. And then we take some damage when things happen. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to build for the future. So Quinn Carrier, Journey to Wild. Now, technically, I could get rid of that. No, I can't. Journey to Wild, pay for 1 more with an Electric Arrow. And that's going to get Hall of Heroes in play. Hawkeye's going to swing 4 at Crossfire.
The fact that you're just a straight up 4 is
Oh, I know.
redonkulous.
But I somehow love it.
Don't forget that token.
Token coming on.
Somehow, Palpatine has returned.
And then I'm going to flip down. Done.
All right, mine. By the way, the upside, even if your upgrade bow goes away, you can just go get it back, right?
I can get it back, yes.
Man, that's not
But I gotta pay
my
1
situation.
for it. I don't want that.
Let's get rid of this anti-hero propaganda.
How'd you do that?
I took 2 damage and got rid of a wild resourceful.
It has a wild on it as well?
It is a wild.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I didn't have to. Yeah,
You don't even have to play it.
That's what you gotta. It's literally the only wild I can put in my deck to solve that problem.
That's a better card than I was expecting. I love it, yeah. Well, this is the FFG scenario, right? You make cards that are bad, and then you make them good.
That's right. Maria
With
Hill.
the scenarios, not bad, but...
We'll thwart for 2. I can do this all day.
Here
We'll
comes
thwart
Cap.
for 3. You
Alter
can
ego
have
action
that
somewhere. Somewhere. Does that matter? Saying it's an alter ego action probably to clear one of these out.
back.
No, to get rid of your thing, your obligation. Are you going to end an alter ego?
I am, but that gives me 1 less threat removal.
Okay, right on.
So we'll put this back with 1 on it.
Gross. Why don't you just take off the main then?
Yeah. I'll deal with you later.
I'll deal with you later.
4, and then flip down. Get rid of this.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's gone now.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone now.
And since that's the case, I'm going to keep this card instead of this card. And then end of round. We'll deal.
Stand and deliver. This is when I'm going to get that bad card. Going up to 6, though. Ooh, still got good stuff. Nice, nice. Hey, good. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I still don't have an arrow, though. Oh, there it is.
Oh, I get 6.
Nice.
All right, so first things first, we get 3 on the main scheme. Neither of us are in hero form,
That's right, we're not.
so we don't have to do any of that business. And then we're going to get schemed against. So 2 from Taskmaster coming at you with a boost.
Scheming for 1. So 3 total.
Mm-hmm. Plus mine.
Oh, and then I got 1 from the Hydra regular, so I'll add 1 more.
Go ahead and add 4 more from me. Now it's time for Cap to show up.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
14.
Casual 14.
Then we get our bad cards.
Then we get the bads.
10 away.
Down to 1. You're first.
Taskmaster's Training Camp.
Oh boy.
Plus card comes in with 4, and after a minion comes in, it gets a tough.
That's bad.
Yeah, I gotta get right out of here.
Concussion Grenade even has cap on it. While I'm in alter ego form, I'm confused. Place a threat on the main scheme. 2 instead of you're already confused. So I'm confused and 1 threat.
That messes with our plan.
It does. First play token passes?
Yep. All right, now we got business. All right, I've got 3 threat off of a scheme. I've got, I can go up to 5 attack. How is this possible? Can you stun or confuse an enemy? You got that shield card?
I could stun him. No, I can't stun him. I can almost stun him.
Okay, well, I've got play here.
Yeah, I'm just
endurance,
counting
too.
my chickens.
Count your chickens. I didn't expect a wheeze about that.
Hmm.
And when we flip up, we take damage, remember. He's good.
I need help. He is good.
I might end up using that adrenal stem.
Concur. I think we just lose and try again.
That's not how I play. Okay. I've got a lot of arrows coming up.
All right. I think here's what I do. First aid on me.
Ooh, exciting.
Then I'm gonna play a team training.
You gonna use your ally discount?
Plus no, but I'm gonna flip.
Bummer.
I wish. Plus 1 health to all my allies. How about that? Let's flip to cap. I'll get rid of my confuse. I'll take what?
Flip the top card, take that damage.
1. And then I can do this all day. And I basically have 5 thwart coming in. So I think I've got to go main.
Well, let's see what Mockingbird would actually open up. What does she do when she comes into play? Prevent. So if you, let's see, if you do 5 there.
It saves us 1 because it gets rid of that.
And I'm gonna play her to thwart for 2 probably.
Okay.
Let me see what my actual turn would look like. So this and this for this.
Carl asking, when you guys drink coffee, do you grind the beans yourself or buy it already ground? We grind the beans ourselves. What's the name of the grinder we have?
This for this. That
it's fancy.
Baratza Encore, whatever. You'll know it if.
Yeah, we grind it. It's just a lot fresher. So I grind the beans when I drink coffee at home and when we're making it here.
You gotta play endurance in this match, right? Impossible not to.
I had it in hand and couldn't do it.
Really?
Well, it was either that or plus 1 of my allies permanently.
Yeah, that seems good.
Which gets me an extra turn of Maria sitting here.
That's really good. 2, 3. Well, maybe I'm thinking about this all wrong. I like how there are such options.
Yep, it's good. It's right
This goes
exactly
here.
in the pocket it needs to be, I think.
There. And then this, I probably will just end up holding on.
Phil's Master says, but do you roast your own beans? That's how you know you've really crossed the threshold to coffee hipster. We do not roast our own beans.
No. So Mockingbird could thwart for 2. Spider Girl could thwart for 1. So how big of a difference is there?
She's so insane because you get a bouncer, right?
Mockingbird, yeah.
So you get an extra card next round.
But you got to spend 1 to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, tough times. So if you do, I think it's probably got to be 5 off the main, and I might just have to try to figure out. Let me see. There may be a way to actually get the rest of that off. I'm like 1 turn from feeling really confident about this hand.
You're getting close. I haven't built it. I have to deal with that propaganda every time.
So if you do 5 on Marked for Death, I can do 5 off the main. That is for sure.
Prepare says, Zach, do you still like your long hair? It's wild going back to your old videos and seeing how different you look. I don't think I can pull it off. It would bother me when I sleep. It's fine. I'm glad that I was where I was at by the time isolation started, so I don't have to regularly get haircuts. But I'll definitely be returning back to shorter hair once all this is over.
Yeah, hit me with Marked for Death. Basically, you remove 5 here, I remove 5 there. Same difference, -1 side scheme. I get Mockingbird in play.
I think that's really strong.
It seems better.
All right, yeah. So we'll do 5 here. We'll get Mockingbird back, and it'll be up to you. And that me removing that obviously prevents 1 from the acceleration token, and you get a,
Yeah. We're going to heal for 3 and then probably take 3. That's how this game works. Flip up 1.
That's not bad.
Net of 2. Nothing like a 2 recover. That's really where the money is. Then we're going to do Quinn Carrier is going to play Expert Marksmanship.
Yep.
Or Expert Marksman.
Building.
Expert Marksman in Hawkeye's Bow is going to play a Cable Arrow. Fort for 3.
Nice.
Main? It's got to be the
Yeah,
main,
if you
right?
can't get 4, then definitely main.
I can't get 4 in a tidy package.
Because I'll clear that with a plum next round.
And then I'm going to do Mockingbird. I'm going to drop a Press the Advantage that I really wanted to play on that Hydra regular. A combat training that would get me to 5 attack. And a Spider Girl, unfortunately. Spider Girl with Press the Advantage is really nice. Stun and confuse a minion, but it's not really the right time. So Mockingbird comes in. I'm going to do 2 more off of the main.
And now that's a pretty good little turn.
And I'm going to hold Endurance because I just don't want to let it go. Heal for 3 and 1 is pretty good. And then if there's another minion that comes out, unfortunately the training camp's going to give it tough, but if another minion comes out, I can get that Hall of Heroes going next turn, which would be excellent.
Yeah.
All right, going up to 5. Very nice.
All right, first thing, we're going to put 2 threat on. So it's going to go up to 12. And then we each have to decide to either take a damage or place a threat.
Taking the damage.
Yeah.
I know where the bread is buttered here.
I'll have 5 left.
Thank you, Roshan.
Yeah, I'll take
Love the
1.
card graphics. Props to your video team. Well, thank you.
Yep, shout out to John and Bryce. So then we get to the good stuff. Who's first player? Me. He's going to attack me for 4.
See you, Maria.
Blocking with Maria. Make it 6. Thanks for your service, Mrs. Hill. He's attacking you for 4.
All right, I got to do this Mockingbird thing.
Mock.
Let me see what my hand looks like here. I think I'm gonna have to drop this helicarrier. I'll come back around on it next turn, you know. All right. Drop a resource, interrupt, initiates an attack against me, which has happened. Spend a resource, return Mockingbird to my hand, prevent all damage from this attack.
That's a 4 plus 2, so 6.
Prevented.
Did it.
Who's laughing now?
Then you get this old boy.
And then Hydra regular swings for 2.
You got that endurance in your hand just for this moment.
All right, fine. I'll just take 2.
Yeah, I would block, but I think my 6th thwart is too good.
Yeah, that's fair.
Bad cards?
Yeah.
I get a bonus bad card, because why not? Weapon Master. Hero form. The villain attacks you if they have a weapon attachment. This card gains Surge. Ah!
That's actually reasonable. I like that suggestion clause. Go ahead and just use the Quinn Carrier instead of dropping a card. It's a much better play.
Well, he's attacking me.
What's happening?
He's attacking me.
Who is?
Taskmaster.
For like a bajillion?
4 plus a boost.
So you need a blocker.
You need a blocker. I have to block for 3. We'll just deal with it.
Well, he's attacking what? 4 plus.
This card. Make it 5. I blocked for 3, so I'll take 2.
How close are you to death there?
Well, I have 1 plus 2, 3 health left.
Oof.
Then my other bad card. Hydra Sidearm. yet another weapon. +1 attack. The attack has ranged, which it already had.
You realize that if you'd drawn that sniper shot, you're dead.
Oh, yeah.
It's hilarious.
Painfully.
Horrible. Here's a Hydra soldier. Comes in with tough.
But it's the minion you needed.
It is the minion we needed. Arrow attacks gain ranged, so they ignore retaliate, but I need piercing really to get around that tough.
This is for you.
Which I just don't have.
You're up, homie.
Okay, what kind of a turn are we looking at here?
Oh, yeah, Surge.
On what?
The thing that made him attack me.
Oh.
So I get an extra card. Energy shield, attached to the villain. He gains retaliate 1. We can spend a lightning and a mental to get rid of it.
How is this happening? Did we do this extra one for the training camp?
Yeah, I had
That's
2
what
cards.
that was, essentially?
Well, the card that made him attack me had Surge if he has a weapon. Weapons master.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we need tough gone. We need tough gone. How good can we make it? Okay, if we do, this is happening here, that's for sure. Then we could technically do this. Then we're in the same situation. I don't think I'm going to get to play that endurance this time around. You know?
Them's the
It's
beats.
just one of those kinds of things. So if we do that, and you got any clever ways to knock tough off of a Hydra soldier? No, like
This is bad.
exceedingly clever ways.
Very bad. I think we're in for our first repeat here.
Yeah. I refuse. I refuse, Zach. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And it's the thing that I like the least, but it is very possible. I forgot that Hall of Heroes is that alter ego action too. So that's a bit of a problem. What are we at, 12?
Yep.
And this is the thing. So tell me a little bit about what you're up to here.
My best line is Super Soldier Serum into a Quinjet
Oof.
and flipping down.
Good turn.
And I can technically ready and remove 3 threat, which is what I'll do first.
Okay.
And then that is basically what I'm doing. Or instead of that, I can remove one of his weapons instead of 3 threat.
No,
but
yeah,
I think 3
no.
threat's the answer.
You want that threat removed.
But I'll have next round Super Soldier Serum, and my Quinjet's going to keep building. So, like, we just need to survive.
Okay.
I also think we need to rescue all these heroes. I feel like that's going to be really good for us in the campaign.
So we just need to like
So we
chill
should
forever.
not lose for a while.
I've got a downtime coming up. And so that's going to make my
recovery better.
alter ego better. So I'm
I also am looking for my apartment still.
I'm going to drop some truth and then I'm going to get those cards, and then I'm going to get the Hall of Heroes tokens. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, I think it's just building.
So we've got some awful turns here in terms of efficiency, but we're going to make it happen. So I'm the first player. I'm going to pay a cable arrow, an endurance, and a helicarrier for Mockingbird. Coming right back out there. Mockingbird is going to do the hard work of knocking the tough off of that Hydra soldier, because nobody else would do it.
It's a job for Mockingbird.
Hawkeye's going to do the tough job of 2 + 3 + 4 to the Hydra soldier.
Get that token, though.
I get an encounter card.
This is for you.
Thank you. Now we're going to heat those sniper shots and get like 3 and 3 on, so just be ready.
But we have to be in hero form, right?
No.
It's 3 threat if it's
alter
alter
ego.
ego.
Yeah, it's very, very bad. Then we're going to press the advantage, deal 2 to an enemy, get rid of that Hydra regular.
Score me some points.
We're going to get 2 tokens on.
So you're going to have a heck of a turn next turn.
I'll have a big turn next turn, that's right. And then I'll pass the turn over to you.
You staying there? You flip it down? Yeah.
Okay.
Let's. I can do this all day. I'll
Now-
remove 3 from the main.
Yeah, I should flip down.
We're going to play a Super Soldier Serum with the Genius. We're going to use it to play a Quinjet, and then we're going to flip down to Steve mode.
You got rid of that threat, huh?
Yeah, 3 threat.
It doesn't look good, man.
Agreed.
We got to get some good flips here.
I do like the hand that I have. I'll say that.
There's 3 arrows in the hand there. That's how we
All
want.
right, first thing, we're going to get 2 on. Neither of us are in hero mode, so that's all fine. Then he's going to interact with you because you're first player. Scheming for 2.
2, give me that card. You can flip it. I want it all automated, please.
3.
3.
Then he's going to scheme against me
1,
for 3 more.
2, 3.
Then we're going to go to the bag cards.
2, 3. 17 of 24.
We got this.
Okay. Here we go. Sniper shot. 3 on the main. Don't do one of those, please. And then assault. Gain surge. Hunted by Hydra. Incite 1. Place 1 on the main scheme. Hope that's not a sniper shot in your hand. When revealed, each player in Hero takes 1 damage and discards 1 card from their hand. Who's laughing now? Nobody's in Hero. We're all a bunch of peasants. Over to you.
Oh, wait. I don't think I did that. You had 1 from, so then it would be, that would technically be
Yeah,
yours.
technically mine. Advance. Even worse. The villain schemes. So if this is a 1, it's over, yeah?
Yep. It's over.
It's over.
Wah, wah, wah.
What went wrong?
A lot of things. I
Tell me more.
I didn't see any of my, outside my shield, I didn't build it at all. I didn't have Super Soldier Serums, I didn't have my 2 resource cards, etc. I also think that, what was that?
And we just get to play again?
Mhm.
That's the whole thing?
Yep.
We just shuffle it up and...
Try again.
Okay, cool. Well, that's not that stressful.
I don't think it's supposed to be that stressful.
I mean, in Arkham, if I lose, like, I usually just have to start the campaign over.
Well, actually, if you lose, just go to the next scenario, and you're damaged.
Yeah, but also sometimes you just die.
Yes.
So we do the thing, set each captive.
What's the card that
Hydra
we're-
Patrol, put it into play.
I
And
need
then
to get these out.
Taskmaster's revealed. All right, well, attempt 1. Perfect game is over. We're going to have to go for a no-hitter. Shadows of the Past didn't help anything. It rarely does.
Yeah, agreed. It never does.
And I don't... removing the weapons is nice. I just don't see a world where spending a turn doing that would have made the difference for us.
I'm not seeing.
We're missing... You miss too much of your turn if you do that.
What's the card I'm looking for?
His scheme, the side scheme thing.
There's
Yeah, that's it.
there's the card that starts in play though.
Oh, Hydra Patrol or what have you? Hydra Patrol, yeah.
There it is.
There it is. 4 on. This game can get ahead of you.
That's for you.
All right. Let us never see these cards again. Man, just a random 3 damage or 3 scheme. That's crazy.
That's good. That's one of the balancing mechanisms.
It's a weird one.
All right. So I think part of it too is like just not being in a rush to flip back and forth from our forms. We'll see.
I'm not in a rush.
Something gives us an encounter card, right? As
Yeah, when
Taskmaster.
revealed, we just get one.
I'll
Yeah.
switch this back.
You even had Mrs. Hill. Or Miss Hill. Maria.
Oh wait, I
Mary,
don't just
or-
start with that. That's hilarious. I put out my anti-hero propaganda.
I like this. This is a real challenge.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I would like to not have my obligation in my opening hand. That would be sweet.
The difference was not actually the 1 in sight from the Hydra regular, though that would have been hilarious. I agree. We were actually 1 over. Oh, my obligation. I get to see what I'm all up to.
What's it called?
What a garbage hand. I almost said marital law. Martial law. My hand size is reduced by 1. Deal an encounter card, spend a lightning to discard it. When is my hand reduced officially then?
Look at this gem.
Ooh. Man.
With
garbage.
no allies. If I had an
Sparking
ally, though.
Presence has no. It never comes in at the right time.
Ever. I am keeping this strength, though.
So how does this
And
work
boat
with
and the rest.
obligation? Do you have to play
So
it
you
before the
immediately
mulligan?
play it right now.
Right now.
But you get to draw back up to your full hand size.
But if my hand size is reduced by 1 because of this obligation, I don't, basically.
I assume that's the case, yeah.
Cool.
So you'd put it in,
Yeah. Okay.
and then you get a mulligan still, but now your hand size is 5 instead of whatever.
Okay. But this doesn't count from hand size, so I would draw up to 5 cards.
Right. I have to see an ally and build cards, so I'm actually dumping all these Inspiring Presence. Gone.
What got clarified? Caleb recently clarified this fully on Hall of Heroes. What was that? What's being clarified? What private message from some faraway internet service has clarified the rules of this game this time?
We're in for a fun one here.
Yeah.
Look at my massive pile of allies that I drew. I didn't.
Okay, so I've got marital law. I've got an encounter card, and then I've got 4 cards that I don't like. I guess I'll keep the bow. Wait, where'd the bow go? Oh, right. Keep this. Combat training probably doesn't matter much. 2, and then pay 1 for nothing.
Chris says, start again, flip the table.
I'm going to drop 3 here. Do we get minions in play up front or anything?
No, it's only when that goes away.
Okay.
Which I'm less, given that we actually both have a bonus bad card, I'm actually wondering if we don't just start an alter ego. Like,
Yeah, just let
just
them.
take a cooldown turn.
Yeah.
Let those resolve, and don't even worry about this yet. Don't get the minions on the same turn that we have double bad cards.
I want to be confusing the enemy, potentially. It's exciting.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can make some magic happen. Let's play Steve's Apartment. Let's heal 1 and draw a card.
Oh, looky there.
My. Well, I'm building. I'm going to play an Avengers Tower. I'm going to play a Rapid Response. And I'm going to play my shield. And then I'm going to recover for 3. So it's actually a pretty sweet turn. I didn't get any allies into play, but I'll be able to clear my last damage with Steve's Apartment next round. And I have a reducer, and I get an ally back card.
So you think we should just hang?
Yeah, and you get a discount. I didn't use it. If you have an ally.
I don't have an ally.
Bummer. I'm just hanging. I don't know about... Because basically, every time you flip up, you're going to probably take 1 or 2 damage for the fun of it. And when we're flipped up, we have to either take damage or put more threat on. So that's not... I kind of just build until I can flip over and take the threat out.
Bob Dole don't need this.
Yeah, I think the thing about the obligation is that one you have particularly... So mine, if I draw out my opening hand, it would go down and I would get a draw back up to 6 and have a full hand. But because that's reducing your hand size, it's I don't know if the effect is in play at that point. I assume it is.
Okay, let's genius for combat training.
Okay. All right.
So smart. Let's use Hawkeye's bow, deal myself an encounter card, spend a resource, discard this card. Let's use Clint Barton's ability.
Nice.
Discard an arrow, get this back. Let's put Hawkeye's bow out and let's sit on Expert Marksman.
Okay.
That's about the best I can do. Just lose a turn, essentially. And then we draw up to 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Okay.
This is a pretty good one to go up with.
I think I like this slow. Sometimes you get so in it and you just go when you don't really even have. We have till 24, so we're kind of just cruising.
Yeah, we need like strategy.
Yeah. How does that work? 2 on. We're neither of us in hero form, so that doesn't matter. Then he's going to interact with me first because I'm the first player. He's scheming for 2, +1, make it 3. And then he's going to scheme against you. Clint.
Hit me with a card.
2 plus 2 for 4.
And just like that, it's magic.
Then we get the bad cards.
Well, I got a pile, don't I?
Starting with me. Advance. He schemes. 2, 4. Look at this. He's at 15.
He's got a lot of plans.
He's planning.
What are all these hostages about anyway? Can we get to the bottom of
I don't
this?
know.
What's that supposed to be
Captured by
about?
Hydra. When revealed, place 1 random set-aside captive.
Oh, there we go.
Into play face down beneath this. When it's defeated, the player defeated it takes that ally into their hand and removes the scheme from the game. That ally in hand, by the way, all these cost 0. These are
Oh my
0
gosh,
cost
and they're good allies,
They're
right?
good allies,
Yeah.
yeah. We didn't see any of these last time. Maybe that was part of what made this so challenging.
That
You
would
want
be
to put one of these
helpful to
at
get a
random down?
Yeah. Face down?
Yep.
Cool. Got 5 on it? I got 5 on it. Is that Warren G?
I have no idea.
Nate? Anyway.
Prepare says this game is going completely differently. And Phil is match saying all those allies are ridiculously good. We'll take it.
Taskmaster's got his shield, gaining Retaliate 1. Nobody cared about that. Weapon Master, the villain schemes. If they have a weapon, it gains Surge. Well, that was some cool timing. Stupid villain. 2 plus 1, 3 on the scheme. And then a Surge. There's a Hydra Hunter, there's a Hydra Soldier.
Insight 1? No.
Nope, nothing fancy.
All right. That's it? That's all they have?
That's actually pretty good for me.
That is for you.
Thanks.
Yeah, there's an ally discount floating if you use it.
Don't have one.
Great. It's going to be great.
It's gonna be great. Meow, meow. All right, tell me a little bit about your turn here.
So, let's start here. I'm going to use Steve's apartment. I'm going to heal 1 and draw a card. So my turn is the ally discount plus the tower to get a cheap ally that's big. We'll probably go here. That's actually...
You gonna play some dudes this time?
Yeah, I'm going to play a dude. We're going to start there. And then...
How are we gonna not lose? Have we thought about that one?
Yeah, I'm going to remove a lot of threat.
So we gotta get this one done first, yeah?
Yep.
It's actually a really good time for that. For reasons that I will tell you later. I'm gonna go to the old
To remove it?
bathroom. It's a good time for me to get a minion. Can't speak for you.
Oh, I know why. John's saying Taskmaster with a casual 16 threat in 1 phase. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. That's good to know, Jake says. The rules reference says the resolve mulligan step says to draw to your starting hand size, not your current hand size. So Steven was shy a card last round. By the way, Steven, someone found in the rules that the mulligan specifically says it's not referring to your hand size. So, like, there's something about the way the rules are reading that your -1 card wouldn't apply during your mulligan phase.
Really?
It says,
I can actually tell you the difference that would make.
Jake Ryan says the resolve mulligan step says to draw up to your starting hand size, not to your
current hand size.
Your current hand size.
Okay, actually I can fix that because I held Expert Marksman, which cost me 1.
So you would have had a card.
So whatever card, I'm just going to discard the top.
That's fine.
Cable Arrow becomes an Expert Marksman.
Great.
That's helpful. And then I have one additional for the draw. Cool.
All right, so my turn.
Whoever did that, thank you. That's very helpful.
Two, three. I think it's interesting. I can do a few things. I can just clear this and then start working on that. Or I can clear both of these, probably get this into play for free, use it to apply to that.
As long as you clear this, I'm good.
But do you have any threat removal coming?
You know, I might be able to remove like 2.
Okay.
If that's helpful.
Let's start here. I'm going to use my ally discount and my Avengers Tower to play an Iron Man for 2.
There he is. Look at you go there.
Then I'm going to
Allies.
flip, and we'll take this.
Take damage.
0.
Oh my gosh. What a great draw.
I'm going to thwart for 3 here. Iron Man's going to thwart for 2 here. So this is going to go away.
What do you got?
We're going to draw a Moon Knight, 0 cost ally. And if I use a wild, which I have.
Oh my gosh, Resourceful is paying such huge dividends.
Yeah.
You get to draw 2?
And I get to draw 2.
So you trade 1
there's
card
that.
for 2.
Yeah.
That's pretty okay.
That's what we did. So then I get to draw 2.
Yes. Keep going. Keep going. Oh,
Anti-hero
nice.
propaganda.
Exactly what you needed.
Okay, thanks.
Sweet.
If that had been any other card,
Your turn would have been Bugatti. But the game hates us.
yes. Let's go ahead and use Moon Knight, thwart for 2 here. And then I can do this all day. We'll go 2 off of here. And then
You got that +1, so yeah, because you're basic power. Oh, we get an ally. Anything in here worth?
a minion.
Yeah, minion. I'll get this Hydra regular out of here. And then you probably want a Hydra regular as well?
Oh, you know what? Your first player.
Oh, right on.
Oh, Lord. Okay, hold on. Let's rewind it back
Sit back.
just completely.
Hey, it's Moon Knight under there,
It is Moon
in
Knight.
case you didn't know.
Flip it. Drop it, reverse it.
Don't draw that with Moon Knight now, dude, because you got your obligation, you know?
Yeah, well,
You're going to have to do it to keep the game clean.
should be. There it is. Okay.
Did you do it? You get Rapid Response out? Can you use that on Moon Knight? Can you Rapid Response Moon Knight?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But Moon Knight is after you play it from your hand.
Mm.
So I can't rapid response to get the
ability.
So I'm fully back to, I've used this, my Steve's apartment.
Okay.
You're up.
All right, things that I know are going to happen. This. Okay.
The order of events is actually pretty relevant because, like, yeah, it is relevant.
Because
Where my thwart falls based on what you're doing.
Yeah. It's going to be very relevant for the entire reality we've got here. Huh. I really want to get this Quinn Carrier in, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, how I want to do that.
Is there any possibility
Is there a world?
that you
In a world.
can give me a discount in some universe? You don't have like a Quinn carrier or anything, do you?
I do, but it only applies to me. I don't have the helicarrier.
That's what I meant.
I got nothing fancy for you, unfortunately. But I would give with both hands if I could, I assure you. Okay, so you know, there's more to a turn than originally meets the eye. Let me put it to you that way. Let's roll up and take none damage.
Yeah, from my card.
I love it. Okay, and then Quinn Carrier's
and that
gonna
gets
come
removed from the game when we release him. Take that. Rewind it back.
That's right. Rewind it back. Thank you.
Ugh.
Thank you. So if we did this, this, and this, I think we got to do it like this. Huh. And then we do that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then we do that. Well, you know,
Got to play the hand you were dealt.
you got to play the hand you were dealt. You've got to play the hand you were dealt.
Pierre says Moon Knight did such a bad job, the heroes gave him back to Taskmaster.
Or
It's like drafting people in dodgeball.
there's another world here where this is going to happen. And this is going to happen. And then those things happen. And then this can happen. I like that. I think I might like that better. I think I might like that better. Okay. So we're going to play the Quinn Carrier.
Okay.
Watch yourself. We're going to use a arrow I'm not going to shoot, which is crazy. Not going to shoot. Not going to shoot. Quinn Carrier in play. Who's laughing now? Then we're going to spin 2 and the bow on an electric. Oh, can't do that yet. Going to attack Hydra Soldier. Dead.
Gone.
Take an encounter card. Thank you, Hydra Soldier. You're the worst card in the game. Then we'll do all the fancy arrow shooting for an electric arrow. Exhaust the bow, stun an enemy, and deal 3 damage to it. It's Taskmaster, baby.
That's not an attack, is it?
It is an attack. I'll take 1.
Yeah.
It says attack right there on it.
Right there on the arrow.
Right there on the arrow.
Alright.
And then whenever I killed that enemy, I chased them down. I forgot to do that. I'm going to remove 2 from something. You want to remove 2 here? Is that helpful?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's do that. Maybe that'll help you out.
Oh,
All right.
boy. All right. Mine?
Yeah.
Officially? Well, Avengers
Officially
Tower,
yours.
Steve discount, get an Iron Man for 2. I'm going to flip. We'll see what card I get. 1 damage.
That's not terrible.
My apartment can take
Oh,
care
never
of that.
tell you, yeah, because I got ranged. I'm shooting arrows, man.
That's right.
Who needs
Get it.
Again, shields ineffective against ranged weapons.
I'm with it.
It's a tale as old as time, really. Except that's so not true. I mean, the vast majority of combat
for
shields
3.
are the only thing that work against ranged weapons.
This removes from the game, and I get a Moon Knight. Then we're going to play a Moon Knight, spending a wild to draw 2, because this is what I would have
And
done.
here we go.
Then I get the anti-hero propaganda.
Boy, that is
Then-
annoying.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Then-
That is annoying.
Let's,
Propaganda of all kinds is annoying.
I can do this
Everybody,
all day. The really annoying part of it
Check
is
your sources.
I have a wild, but it's an alter ego action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This game has done a really good job.
But I'm going to play a resourceful.
Oh, Moon Knight's not an Avenger either, so your Avengers Tower is less good now, right?
Yeah. Well, until I just get rid of Moon Knight, which is fine.
Get rid of? Excuse me, we rescued him.
I mean, I'll use them.
Or it. Don't know what
It's,
the
I
Moon
think
Knight
it's
is.
definitely him.
Mark
And
Spector?
then
Yeah, pretty good assumption.
I'll
I guess.
remove 2. Remove 2. We each get a minion.
Give me one of those weenies. Do they all swing for 2? I'm just going to have to take 4 damage for this? This is horrible.
And then Iron
Why do I
Man.
play the games that I hate?
We'll remove 2 here.
Just kidding. I'm swinging for 5, man.
Yeah, you're beast mode.
So the whole point here is we really don't need to move quickly. Wait, are we going to lose here? No, we're not. But close. We're not going to be far from it.
But like, I'm also about 10 times more built than I was.
Yeah, we're in a good spot. I've got 2 reducers, and we're looking pretty. We just got to not get hammered here.
It's a
Which I know
Monday,
is-
not a
it's hard-
Friday.
It's hard to imagine. I know. It's hard to imagine.
All right. First thing, we're going to get...
I'm going to get cards first.
Yeah, I agree with this sentiment.
I don't want to reshuffle that obligation back in.
Take that, rewind it back.
Ooh, he has 2 expert marksmen in here? Awesome. I might only end up playing 1. That seems more reasonable.
All I'm going to say is that next turn is going to be...
Okay, let's get there.
The heat.
So we add 2, and then as villain heroes, we're going to
take a damage.
or a threat.
Definitely taking a
every
damage.
time it's damage. I'm going to draw into that downtime eventually.
All right, then he's
Funny
going to
word
interact
to
with you
say.
first. He's attacking.
He's stunned. I'll take 4 from his little minions.
Whoosh.
And my little minions.
Uh-huh.
5 of 10.
He's not ranged yet, so that's fine. I'm just going to take a hit. 2.
Why'd you send Moon Knight to the graveyard?
I feel like he's got more value for me.
He does have a lot of value.
2, 5.
Oh! There's your Moon Knight right there.
It's fine.
You talking about value.
And he's not ranged, so he'll take a retaliate. And then this guy will hit me for 2, and he'll also take a retaliate.
Line him up.
Great. Bad cards.
Hope you don't get attacked, man.
Yeah, it's all right. I have allies for that.
Aren't there things that do like damage?
Not anymore.
Oh, here's a Hydra Hunter. Zach, do not touch my side of the board. Power Gauntlets. After the attached villain attacks and damage, you discard a card from your hand. +0. Okay, that's fine. He won't attack and damage us ever, right?
Never.
Never.
Unless this is an attack. Taskmaster's Training Camp. After a minute in his play, give it a tough status
Oh,
token.
what good timing. We're good, man.
This passes over.
We're so good.
You feeling good?
We're so good.
So this is going to end up going here. And I'll have a card at the end of this because I'm going to flex down. But I got some beats coming.
Anything that lets me search my deck for Hall of Heroes?
No.
Bummer. Metroplex, apparently we can't bring Moon Knight back with rapid response, right? It says after you play from your hand. It doesn't go to your hand and then...
Yeah, I can't use his ability, but I can get him. I can put him in play.
Yeah. Kevin, you're about to see the best explosive arrow of your life. You want to just call for an action? Is there anything you're going to do that are going to give me more minions?
No.
Okay, call for an action.
I'll call for an action.
All right, I'm going to play an event, explosive arrow. Exhaust the bow. Do 3 to the villain and each minion engage with me.
That's Woosher Towns.
Boom, boom, boom. Scoop him up, lay him down, set him on the floor. Hulk, who's laughing now? Can't do that, can you, green man?
Wow.
Hawkeye says 5 attack and clear the board.
That was good.
Get out of here.
I believe.
That was fun.
Okay, mine?
Yep.
Let's do this. I'm at, let me see, 2 + 1 - 1 is 2 still. Okay.
Remember when Thor got lightning strike?
I'm going to do 2 and 2 here
Exactly, Roll. Exactly.
to get rid of that. Then I'm going to thwart for 2 off of the main with, yep.
Got you.
And then I'm going to play Avengers Assemble.
Oh, no, he didn't. That is going to give me +1.
That is going to give you +1.
Attack and thwart or just attack?
Attack and thwart for every Avenger.
Oh, my, oh, my.
So then these guys ready. And so then now I'm at 3 with Cap, so I'll go 3.
You're about to rapid response Iron Man back into this thing, too.
I really am. And then Iron Man's doing 3. And then
Oh
I'm
my
going to
gosh.
rapid response to bring him back.
Avengers Jabimbo play. Here we go.
And then Iron Man's going to do 3 more. Avengers Jabimbo. And then...
Have you stood up yet?
I haven't stood up yet. So I can do this all day.
Through the propaganda.
And then I'm going to do 3 more because I did the Avengers symbol and the I can do this all day. And then I'm going to flip down and I'm going to use Steve's apartment first.
Oh, dude, you're about to drop that resourceful like a boss.
And then...
you wait till next turn, maybe? I don't know.
No, I'm going to do it now. It's gone.
What's in your hand? What card is that in your hand?
Fearless Determination. It would have been so good to have before
gross.
this because it would be +1 to all that and a card. And this is gone. And then you have an ally discount?
That's good.
I can also make an Avenger -1, if you have any.
Mockingbird's an Avenger.
The next Avenger's -1.
Would I like to play Mockingbird for 1?
Bingo.
You know it. How about we do that? Quinn Carrier, Avengers Tower,
And
Steve discount.
How about
for
a free Mockingbird?
And she's +1 from Avengers,
Yeah,
right?
she sure is.
For the whole time.
The Avengers are assembling, yeah.
Well, let's get 3 off the main and just flex on it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Look at that go. oh.
Ah. Just like a freak out every time you play it. Just like, have extra coffee mugs so you can just pick it up and throw it. It'd be so awesome if we just went crazy.
Once a stream,
Yeah,
you can
just,
throw a coffee mug.
Rip the shirt and just go. That would be awesome.
We'd have more viewers, I think.
I'm going to start doing the Hulk Hogan
But we
shirt
would have
ripping
sold
sometimes.
our souls. Do we need to hurt Taskmaster, or are we just wasting our time here? I've still got the goods here. Just got to think about how I want to do this. There's just an infinite number of options.
If you have a 1 floating damage, this is a good spot to put it.
I've got like 20,000 floating damage.
Oh, great.
You know what? Sure.
Josh West says, well, Taskmaster's like back to the drawing board.
All right, let's do a Relentless Assault then. 5 to your minion, 4 through to the villain there. Wait, did I pay for it with the thing? Yeah, I did, both ways. Cool.
On accident.
Yeah, excess damage dealt to the villain. That doesn't do retaliate, of course. This isn't Nom. Now, I can't waste 6 attack.
Definitely not. Just swing.
How did 1 threat get on there?
There's just 1 left.
Was there really? I should have taken 3 off.
It was at 4, I think.
Are you sure?
It was 2 tokens. Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was 3. I thought I was going to send him back to 0, would it?
I mean,
We'll just ignore it. If we lose by 1, I'm going to be very upset.
we'll know why. We're in a way better position this game, if you can't tell.
So let's just run the numbers here, just to make sure that I'm approaching this correctly. +1 for Avengers Assemble puts me at 3. 4 for the bow. 5 for combat training. 6 for the attack upgrade.
Yeah.
So I'm swinging harder than any hero in this game, currently.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It might be worth... No, you're not leadership.
I have been hitting the gym.
Particularly that right arm. It's really, really big.
All right, let's swing at 6 for Taskmaster, because what else can you do?
Yeah.
Right.
Down to 15.
Take 1 for the retaliate, because there's a shield.
Yep.
I don't have ranged on my attacks, unfortunately, just the arrows. And that's it. That's my turn.
All right, great.
Oh, wait, I think I'm going to alter ego.
Yeah, I agree with this. We have a bunch of threat to play with now.
I do have Mockingbird out. I kind of like being off sequence with you.
I have a Moon Knight that's ready to go.
Yeah, let's stay up. We'll give ourselves some room here. Draw the quiver, draw the downtime, draw the endurance. We're definitely alter ego.
Downtime. I have a just Bugatti hand as well. It's gonna be good. Okay. First things first. 2 threat on, and you have to either take a damage or place a threat.
Take a damage or place a threat.
From that thing, because you're in hero mode. Place a threat.
Thank you.
Cap's ready. Then we do the bad stuff. He's going to interact with me first. He's scheming for 2 plus 1, so 3 total, if you wouldn't mind. Then he's going to swing at you for 2 plus 0. Discard a card from your hand if he damages you.
I can't be damaged. Do you want to throw Moon Knight in front of that? I mean, are you interested in saving? Because I can just Mockingbird this. Let me see what my turn actually looks like here.
Yeah, let me look.
I mean, I don't want to waste. I've got a Quinn Carrier, but I really don't want to waste. Because I'm basically going to be like, play the quiver, use it to get an arrow, right? Attach it face up, and then you can play it. Hopefully it's a 1 cost. I would prefer not to, unless I would prefer Moon Knight stand in the way, unless well, I'll get Mockingbird back in hand, so I swap.
I'm okay to use Moon Knight.
Totally fine. Not a concern, yeah?
Let's go Moon Knight.
Okay, done.
So it's a 2 attack +1, 3. Thanks for doing business, Mr. Moon Knight. And then we go to the bad cards. Start with me. Master Plan. When revealed, place 4 threat on the side scheme. If there are no side schemes, discard cards until there is one.
Right.
That's actually fine. I want to get another of those side schemes where I can get an ally. There it is. Yeah.
All right. Nice.
See?
Nice.
Say play
Here we
day.
go. I do believe.
Here we go. And then it's your bad card, and that comes in with 5 on it. That's a job for
It's my job.
Iron Man.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, it's another one.
Captured by
Come
Hydra.
on.
Let's go.
We're
Let's blow
ready.
this one out of the water. Got a little excited there.
I'm excited. I like all these little... That's a really cool mechanic. The captured allies that are the 0-cost crazy cats.
I like the things that make us better.
Agreed.
Those are my favorite things.
Those were our encounter cards, so this is back
Are
to
you serious? That was like the easiest turn ever. Did we do everything for sure?
Mm-hmm. We both got an encounter card. That's it.
All right. Well.
Can you call in an action?
Call in an action, please.
Heal 1, draw a card.
Yeah.
I prefer you not to use my... Ooh, it doesn't matter anymore. Do you need my ally discount?
I won't be playing an ally.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Also, side note. I'm going to be playing a card that gets you a card. So if you have a card to play on my turn...
I might hold the arrow.
Yeah.
Quinn Carrier. 4. The quiver. I'm gonna put the whole... Boom. Boom. I'm going to set this up like Flesh and Blood. The bow, backed by a quiver and a marksman.
Prepare says, it's amazing how manageable this game can be when you're not playing heroic. LOL.
Use the quiver.
We got used to like, you were like, wait, where's all the bad stuff?
Where's all the bad stuff? Okay. Definitely going here. My cable arrow in my quiver. Here we go. And what do I know? I know Vibranium's on top. So you're going to draw me into a Vibranium arrow. This could be interesting. At this point, I swing for 5. So, like, I am a Vibranium arrow.
Put it on a shirt. Sell it.
Let's see. Would that change the game at all for me? I think I'm gonna roll down 3, 4, 5. Play that. Yeah, I'm gonna play it cool, man.
Me?
Now, if are you gonna take care of a lot of this stuff? You gonna get these allies? Can you fetch them both at -3? I can do 1 at -3, and I can clear 1. But I kind of want it to go to your hand.
Well, you also don't want to waste my ally discount on your free ally.
Right. So I can take 1 to 2 and 1 to 3 remaining, which seems like the ideal
So
amount for you.
Can clear 2 and clear 3 with cap.
And then play 2 more allies.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that is something worth doing.
and don't forget I'll be giving you a card for free.
No, I haven't forgotten. But there's really nothing. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to be less than ideal.
I mean, honestly, hold on. Let me just
maybe you don't get a card. Maybe no cards.
Well, you'll get a card for sure. There's that.
If I get a 0-cost ally, I waste Cap's discount, which we don't like.
That's what I'm looking at if I actually even care.
If you don't care about the discount, then what are we doing? What have we done wrong? Hey, this board's looking good. I like this mat. I like this Nebula mat. Let's not spill champagne on this one. Or perhaps we should.
Yeah, I mean, you know what?
Tell me.
I might not get you a card. I might not even play Maria Hill. Isn't that crazy? What are we doing? Why is this happening?
Yeah, no, yeah. Let's not fall into traps. We got to think about the moment.
Yeah. Because
And in the moment, we really just need to keep clearing threat.
Mm-hmm.
Getting rid of weapons, potentially.
Oh, dude. You know what? Cap's going to actually be at 4 threat removal per swing. So just...
That's an awkward amount.
Buyer beware of that. So, like, if you get 1 to 3, that's really good because I can clear it with Iron Man.
Okay, let's start there. Let's go Mockingbird. Your favorite, yeah. Choose your favorite there. Let's. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Because you're gonna get me a vibranium arrow.
Mm-hmm. Or am I?
Are you gonna get me a card?
I can for sure.
But you don't need to, and you shouldn't. You don't need to, and you shouldn't. It's going to do nothing for me.
Okay.
Just be aware of that.
I'll save it.
Expert marksman to cable arrow. Now I can clear capture, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do 3 off the main.
Appreciate that.
Yep. Bow is used. Consider it shot.
Oh, wait. Actually, can you get 3 off of this one instead?
I can.
Let's do that.
Just tell me where to put the arrow, Cap.
Yeah, that's fine.
I thought you were swinging for 4. You know, well, you get the ally. It probably thwarts for 2. Is that what you're banking on?
So he can just immediately thwart for 2.
Right.
And I can get the ally.
And hopefully
see
for 3.
what we're dealing with.
So then I think my best bet is probably to swing and then roll down, because I'll go to 7, then I'll play downtime endurance, then I'll heal for 5, and then roll up, which I like a lot. So let's swing for 2, 3, 4, 5 onto the villain here. That's clean. 10 left on the taskies. And then let's roll to alter ego.
You take your retaliate from that?
Yeah.
Or was it
I
an arrow?
I took retaliate. Yeah. And then we'll play endurance.
Yep.
And we'll play downtime.
Downtime.
Here we go.
All right. Mine?
We're built.
We are truly built. Let's do this. I'm going to play a team training. All my allies get +1 health.
Nice. Hey, that build's coming together, man.
And then
Can't beat that.
let's
Show me what allies we get.
play a downtime. Then I'm going to recover for 5.
Look at us playing downtime. Now, downtime and endurance, incredible cards in the campaign.
Absolutely agree.
Good cards otherwise.
Let's go ahead and thwart. He has +1 health, so he stays around. But we're going to clear this one.
How smart.
And see who we get.
Nothing but genius.
Electra, 3 attack. After you play her from your hand, you can spend a physical resource, deal 3 to an enemy.
Well, we could put Taskmaster to task there.
Let's flip. Get a bad card. 2 damage.
Ah,
It's fine.
Captured by Hydra, though.
All right. Then we'll play Fearless Determination.
You're thwarting for 5? Or 4? Is that the
2,
thing that put you to 4?
3,
Yeah,
4.
okay.
Yeah. So I have an ally problem, actually. Too many allies.
Oh, like you can't play them all.
I can. Let's get ready.
Gross, man. How weird. If you ever told me you'd discard Maria Hill.
So then
I
Cap.
love it, David. Correct comment. Good comment.
Cap's just gonna clear out here. Let's
You're
see
wasting 1?
what we get. Yeah, I am.
Disgusting.
Ooh, I wish I had that one first. White Tiger with a 3 thwart. And after I play her, I can spend a mental. Perfect. Look at this.
Wait, you didn't use your ally discount either.
No.
Cool.
Or my Avengers Tower that I could have used, but these are better.
Okay.
Allies,
Yeah,
we
well,
clear that. And
let's go.
So I'm going to play Electra, spending a physical to do 3 to Taskmaster.
Does she have like a whip or something? No, she had like just a taser?
Then I'm going to play...
I got caught when I tried to help some civilians escape a Hydra Patrol. Turns out the civilians were Hydra agents running a sting operation.
Then I'm going to play White Tiger, discarding a wild to trigger her ability to remove 3.
Oh my gosh.
Then she's going to thwart for 3.
Oh my gosh. After Hydra took over and outlawed superheroes, a neighbor called the new chief of police to report me. That's kind of a boring story.
So he's got Retaliate. I wonder if I even... Like, I can punch for 3, but I'll take an extra 1 back.
What are you going to do instead?
Wait.
Until he doesn't have retaliate? You want to just try to get rid of that next turn?
Or, like, if there's minions that come out. Because that's 4 instances of 3 damage if I just wait. I'm giving one of those up to do 3 damage. That doesn't seem that important right now.
Totally fair. So we also have to recognize we've seen our last captured by Tigra. Or captured by Hydra.
here. So we're not going to get this
Are we
one.
going to wait until we reshuffle?
I don't
and
know.
then try to dig for it? Are we just going to tread water forever? Maybe put Taskmaster on 3? Is it get harder?
We got to get to stage 3.
Does it get harder, you think? Are you peeking?
He gets a little harder.
A little peeky?
A little peeksies? He does. So we'll see how we feel in a second.
Okay. Standing everything up, drawing some cards.
Whew. Hot dang. That's all I got to say about that.
Got the fire. Found all the good cards finally. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I love White Tiger. I hope we get her in Crisis Protocol.
The White Tiger Beast Wars character was also my favorite.
Yeah.
Appeared in like 3 episodes, and I was always jacked to the gills whenever it showed up. Yeah.
I hope we get that in Crisis Protocol. Look at that. It fits my theme. It's got the black and white. I always love Siberian tigers. Is that what they're called? The white ones?
Yep.
Loved them. And the snow leopards. I also love snow leopards.
That's nice. Yeah. You like that black and white theme.
I do. Okay. First things first, 2 threat on. And then I either have to take a damage or put a threat. We're going to put a threat because I got that in the bag. And then he's going to interact with us. Starting with you, he's going to scheme.
Scheme in 4.
2 plus 2, make it 4. All right, and then he's going to attack me. So I will block unless you want to block.
I can throw Mockingbird into it, but I should wait and use her ability.
Block with Iron Man. 2 plus 0. That would have been a good one to not.
Electra could have taken that one.
Well, she's mean.
You fool.
She's very mean. Bad cards.
Is that really it? Is that we've gotten to the end of the...
Yeah. Threat on. He interacts with both of us, and then we get the bad cards. But it's only 1 bad card instead of a million.
I like what we're doing. Hey, exhaust my identity. Just ruins my plan entirely. Thank you.
Cool.
Surge it. Gang up. Surge. Photographic reflexes. Attach a Taskmaster. When a player attacks Taskmaster, prevent all damage and deal an equal amount to that player's identity instead, then discard it. So it's a one-time prevent damage and do it back to the hero there. Can't get rid of it. So do 1 to it if you would.
Oh, cool.
When a player attacks, a player attacking Taskmaster, is that an ally attacking Taskmaster?
Anything player means all your cards.
Okay.
If you can apply it to just your hero, you do it, and if not, it applies to.
But
whatever.
it normally would say when you attack Taskmaster, and so this is maybe cleaner than that.
It is.
It's now saying when a player
Yeah.
attacks Taskmaster. Okay. Prevent all damage that would be dealt. Deal an equal amount to that player's identity instead. Okay. Fair enough.
Okay. Then my bad card. Mimicry. When revealed in hero mode, discard the top 5 cards of your deck. If an attack card was discarded this way, Taskmaster attacks you.
That could be awesome. I thought he got to use your attack card. Like your shield toss against you would be hilarious.
No attack cards.
Good for you.
Capiche? Back around.
Why am I exhausted?
Why are you exhausted?
Because I got the exhaustion thing, and that means I don't get to heal 5. So I think I might just have to sit down here.
We have time.
Because if I roll up, I take... Oh, man, this is awful. I hate it so much.
Yeah, I'm just taking my time at this point.
Okay, then I'm going to start ditching these things.
Yes, that is exactly the plan.
Mental, physical,
But
physical.
you have to be in hero to do this and this.
Cool.
So.
The game finds a way.
But I might be able to do that.
My axe.
And my axe. Let's take it easy.
Just keep clearing that threat. Do you want to go to the next Taskmaster? No, you probably don't.
All right. I also don't have a 1 damage attack. Well, I do, technically. I guess I could White Tiger it.
We have no minions. So Spider-Girl is going to get played, but do nothing. Let me go and use my... no, that's a hero action. Ah!
I got to get rid of that.
Well, we've earned the right for me to take an awful turn, right?
I concur with this statement. All right, so I'm going to get rid of his Retaliate 1.
Cool.
I'll put an extra card over here. I just can't deal with that with my allies. I can't let it stand.
It's aggression.
Cap is at 2, 3. All right, Capel Thort for 3. He can do this all day.
He can and he will.
Let's do 3 more. White Tiger is actually going to punch him for 1 to get rid of this.
Yeah.
And I'll take 1 back.
Yeah. Shouldn't get retaliate. Yep. Right
Okay.
on. Boy, that's painful.
Yes.
But it's the way to, it's the way of the future, man.
And then let's flip down. Steve's apartment. There's an ally discount floating.
I'll use it.
Let's do this. I also have this -1 on Avenger, by the way. It's super good with your Mockingbird. We have to think about that. If I'm basically giving you 2 free resources a turn, that gets really good with her.
Yeah, it's busted. It's a free Spider Girl, too. So
Yes. Yes, we will.
bring it on.
Then let's swing for 3 on him. And then I'm going to go ahead and first aid my White Tiger.
You love to see it.
And then I have a discount of 1, and I have an Avengers Tower waiting for you.
All right, let's go ahead and use them.
You got it.
All right, here comes a free Spider Girl with no ability to speak of, because there's no minions.
Quality problem.
Quality problem.
Dude, I love White Tiger. I need to learn about White Tiger. Angela Del Toro. What's she from? Like, where's she introduced? Who's she friends with? Etc. She have any superpowers? I know nothing about this. This is why I love this.
Who are neighbors? Martial Prowess coming in with a strength.
To remove the shield, I have to exhaust my hero. So I'm going to put 3 back on.
Oh, running. Okay. Let's go Quinn Carrier and a Skilled Strike to give you some combat training. Have some better attack, would you?
I will.
We're an exciting fighting force.
We're about to bury Taskmaster.
Done.
All right. End of the round.
Mm-hmm.
My next turn is going to be wicked.
You didn't even get to use the quiver. It's horrible. Now, if I get exhausted again, I'm going to freak out.
Out of deck. Give me a bonus card while I'm down in Steve mode, will you? Let's go.
Oh, Spider Girl needs to do something. Let's
punch.
Right, thwart or punch.
I got thwart for. You have no idea how much thwart I have coming.
She can punch.
I actually need there to be like 10 more threat for my turn to be reasonable. Otherwise, what am I doing?
Hawkeye's launching off this ramp like Mike Vallely.
You're about to go to town, aren't you?
I mean, I've got 3 floating resources every turn for an event. So like, at that point, the arrows shoot themselves. Basically, I've set up like an auto crossbow. Just put them in, and there they go.
All right, X-Wing players. Put 2 threat on. We don't get any bonus threat either. There's 1.
Yeah, who's laughing now? Taskmaster.
Then he's going to interact with me first. He's scheming for 2 plus 2, make it 4.
Yeah, you need something to do over there.
It's good that this is happening. He's going to scheme against you for 2 plus 2. There goes Shadows of the Past. Woo! Then we get the bad cards. This is for you. Starting with me. Oh, Criminal Past.
What?
What's it do? I've never read it.
Oh my gosh! Exhaust to remove it from the game, or discard my bow to discard it. I'll discard the bow. I'll get it back. It's fine.
Nice. Next, we get Hunted by Hydra. Insight 1 will reveal, place a threat on the main scheme.
Done.
When revealed, each player in hero form takes a damage and discards a random card from their hand.
Who's laughing now?
Yes! That would have been so bad.
Caught off guard. Discard an upgrade or support. If nothing's discarded this way, again, search. Okay, so I've got a lot of good options here. Upgrade or support? It's the adrenal stems. You're right.
Every time, because you're not going to use them.
Yeah. You're right.
I love it. All right.
Gaming the game.
Then this is for you. And you've got an ally discount floating, technically.
The first thing I'm going to do is recover, for the love of...
I'm going to use my apartment. Heal 1, draw a card.
Downtime. Oh, I forgot I had endurance. I technically was not that scared. We missed 1 thread, is that right? I believe it. I felt like we've been missing something. Still no minions, huh?
Still no minions. Also, if you have an Avenger, hit me up. Apparently, White Tiger is a defender, which gets me excited because that's a affiliation in Crash Protocol I want to play. She shows up in Spider-Man. She showed up in 1976, but Angela, who's the character now, just debuted in 2006. She was trained by Daredevil.
Flipping.
3.
3. But hey, to not draw under fire?
Worth
Fine.
it.
2 on, flip to 2. So that's 3 damage there. Okay, now we get all sorts of fun things. Let's start with a quiver. Sure. I'm not going to reshuffle, right? You're not going to draw me 3 cards. And
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna get you 3, unfortunately.
All right, nothing. But I do know what's on top, and it's a Hulk. Can storm through and finish.
Is he an
this
Avenger?
game. Is he?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Get that card.
Watch it burn. Yeah, I have no allies. Okay. Top 5. Do it. Attach your face up. Okay. Easy. Then we'll do Quinn Carrier. Generate a wild. We'll do a mental, and we'll get rid of this.
Great. Perfect timing. Make that deck big.
Yeah, watch it burn. Okay, now next up, do we want to go ahead? I've got a ton of arrows, and I can basically...
I think you punch. Let's go.
You ready to get
let's
it
do
going?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I have a turn coming as well that's not awful.
Let's do it the exciting way. Let's do martial prowess and expert marksman to deal 3 and stun.
So the stun will stick, the damage will hit, he'll flip. Taskmaster, stage 3, 3 scheme, 3 attack. When revealed, deal each player an encounter card. Thanks, Steven. After a player changes it to hero form, they discard the top card of the encounter deck and take damage equal to the number of boost icons on the card. So same thing. Got an encounter card. He's just literally +1/+1 on his
Oh, I
stats.
don't have the bow. That's right. Okay, so hold on. Let me do the bow thing.
Okay.
Get rid of a thing. Get the bow. Play the bow.
$34 and we're out of here.
34 and we're out of here. Now we want to shuffle into the next. We want to do the final captured, right?
I think. I mean, I don't know if it'll have any implications, but I feel like it will.
It does feel very reasonable to do that.
To assume that that would be the case. I agree.
Yeah. Okay, and then I guess I'm going to ditch a... I mean, these vibranium arrows are good, but if we're not really looking to burn down the villain anytime soon, I'm just going to ditch them and keep confusing and stunning. That's kind of my game plan.
My man.
Vibranium for a Battle Fury. Give me a stand effect, and then I'll hold on to 1 card. That's my turn.
Oakley dokley.
Now, I figure I just hold on to these allies and block stuff and
absolutely
mess around.
And again, Mockingbird, especially after the shuffle, you don't want her to get shuffled in. But if she bounces back, there's a lot of turns where I'm going to let you get her for 1.
Right on.
Which is like...
I like that.
Just in the pocket.
Yeah, so Corey, I started an alter ego, so I can discard a card, grab the bow, play it, and then flip up to hero. So, it all works.
Well, let's do this. I'm going to use my discount to play Agent 13.
Which comes into play when you remove
2 threat, yep.
This one?
Yep. And then let's watch what's about to happen.
You're such a threat beast.
That's crazy.
Cap
flipping.
Discard the top card there, would you?
Yeah.
Oh, that gets us a reshuffle.
Yeah.
That's very clever.
2, and it was my obligation,
Very
so
nice.
take 2 damage. And you want to give us an acceleration token?
Sure. Our old friend. Man, we used to just stack these up like Oreos. Yeah, no worries, Corey. What's up, Bob Benton?
Watch the Avengers do their thing, dude. This is going to be great.
You don't even have any Avengers on the table.
I know. Cap, the only Avenger that matters.
Cap a symbol.
Technically, I think some of these are Avengers. They just not like they're not printed in this version as Avengers.
Do you want to print them like that?
I would
for our
like to print
purposes?
them. Yeah, that would be nice.
Oh yeah, we got to get that stun on that. Thank you.
Chat's the best.
You
Can
guys
you
are
imagine?
great.
I cannot
Brombe
imagine.
84 on the scoop.
All right.
You guys are just critically important.
So then I'm going to play Fearless Determination for +1 and draw a card. So now I'm at 2, 3, 4.
You
which
gonna
is
do it
gonna be
again?
good. No. But I am going to lead from the front.
Mm-hmm.
+1 to everybody. So he's at 5.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and take 10 off because I'm going to do this all day.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And there's what? 4 left. I'll remove.
Yeah. How do you want it?
4 with White Tiger. And then I'm going to go ahead and use Electro to punch for 4. And I'm literally just going to save Agent 13.
Yeah, forever.
For
basically.
Thorium.
Yeah, we're just trolling this guy now. Right? We're totally in control. Now things can fail in a pretty epic way sometimes, but I feel like we're pretty well where we could end it any turn we wanted.
I mean, like, I had 8 damage and attacks here that I could have used. Like,
Yeah.
and it can get out of hand pretty quick.
And I've got those, with the arrows. God of Love. Can you hit me with an encounter card? What's this guy? Oh, is this from Taskmaster? Give me another one. Yeah. This is how things go wrong.
This is
Yeah.
well, we're just playing one round of heroic. We also have allies to we're like literally
We do
red
have
in the
allies.
face.
Yeah. Some call them the best card in the game.
Allies are what just wins you the game a lot.
By the way, look at, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 permanent things on the board. Not permanent, Battlefield. 8 permanent things.
I've got 9.
This deck is nothing but heat now.
I've got 9 if you can't, like 6 without the allies, 9 with the allies, plus these 2 hanging out.
Yeah.
We're
Playing
and
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3.
I could have, the turn I played these could have been Maria Hill and Squirrel Girl instead.
Ooh, yeah.
But I was like, these are better.
Hey, I drew the adrenal stems.
I also have a Moon Knight floating around in my deck, and he's fantastic.
Moon Knight's great. Okay, let's get marksman prowess. Leading with the bow.
Bob says if leadership were any better at thwarting, it would be called justice. I actually think it's the other way around. I think leadership is better than justice at thwarting.
But didn't Justice started doing so where they clear schemes, they draw cards and stuff?
Yeah.
That's the way you got to play Justice.
Yeah.
They're starting to get the hang of it.
Okay, so 2 on, and we each take a damage or put a threat. I'm going to go ahead and put our threat on.
Yeah, I'm going to put that threat on.
And then
Herman asking the question of the century. If I were to get into a co-op LCG, what would you recommend, this or Arkham? This looks more fun, but I love the flavor of Arkham. Herman, if you love the flavor of Arkham, I just think it has to be Arkham Horror.
I also think it's the when and where you're going to play it. Like, Arkham is way more of a, like, narrative campaign, role-playing almost, but not quite, experience, whereas the beauty of Champions is, like, you can just pop into a session.
Yeah.
It's a one-and-done sort of stuff.
Or why not both?
Yeah. I think I'll say this. Champions is...
Because of the money.
Champions is way easier to get into.
It's,
so, like,
instant,
you can buy a Champions starter, and, like, that's a really good experience. But, like, one Arkham starter right now is not that great of an experience. So you have to be more committed across the board. It's more intensive. The campaigns are longer, et cetera, on Arkham. So it really just depends on what level you're in.
And also, I mean, seriously, if you love the Arkham mythos, you're not going to get a better experience in that world.
It's worth every penny and every ounce of effort to get into it. I'll say that much.
How's the audio today, everybody? Also, I've been meaning to ask. I've been doing some tweaking. Should be a little bit louder. But
Huh? What did he say, Marv? Okay, he's going to interact with you first. He tries to attack and he fails.
That's right, he does.
And then he's going to attack me. You have anything you want to send in front of this boss?
Sure, any of it. Spider-Girl?
Okay.
No, I could, instead of, Spider-Girl. Yeah.
Okay, 3 plus 0. Thank you.
Glad it wasn't traumatic.
Then we get bad cards. You get a big old stack of 3. Mm-hmm. We'll see what comes of this.
Here we go. Combat knife. Crossbones. Echoes.
He's gearing up.
Concussion grenade. When revealed in hero, I'm stunned.
Don't like that.
And take a damage.
That's not bad.
Guess your shield wasn't available for that one. And then a Hydra soldier, because why not?
Great. Exosuit. You have to spend 1 of each type to get rid of it as a hero. Gives him +1/+1.
We can do that. At this point, we're kind of just into that one.
He's going to attack me. I'm just going to take it. So it's 3, 4, 5. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm. Get that shield block.
6, 7. Let's block it with the shield.
Oh my gosh.
And retaliate for 1. Old Steve's got the dillo.
That's a good comment from Kevin here. My wife prefers Arkham because she can knit while we play. This is too fast-paced.
That's fair.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, and exhaustion just left, by the way.
Thank you. I never considered that.
I definitely agree with that. I will say one of my favorite ways of playing Champions was 4-player. And it had a little more of that space.
Yeah.
But I also really, really liked the people I was playing that 4-player game with. So like it was half social, just get together, and it wasn't like serious enough that we had to like really be like super paying attention.
Meantime, I play Arkham with people I hate.
Yeah, well,
so
I'm
it really
familiar.
Makes the experience a little bit different.
It's low-key burns. All right, end of round. Pass it over. I mean, at this point, we're just bouncing Taskmaster around, dude.
Can we get more encounter cards? We're just trying to find the last hostage.
That's
basically.
really it.
And giving him an opportunity to wreck us in the process, which he's going to have a hard time doing.
Oh, dude, you know what's crazy?
Now, hey, consider, like, be as healed as possible so that we don't have to go into the obligation.
Yeah, I'm basically clearing this, flipping down, recovering.
Okay.
And, like, we're going to whittle his health down.
Then I'm going to confuse him, clear the stun, roll down, and then I'll downtime.
We're just slowly just doing our thing. So the other thing is, I just realized this. Make the call with these zero-cost allies.
Unbelievable. Make the call for 0? Does it literally say printed cost?
Printed cost,
And those things go into your discard pile?
Yes.
I'm freaking out at the thought of this.
It doesn't trigger their ability. But a 3 health, 3 thwart, or 3 attack ally for 0 is like...
Why is leadership so good?
Anyways, I hope we get to keep some of these in our deck. That's all I'm saying.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't it be nice?
I'll bet we do if we capture them, if we free them.
That's my goal.
What were they going to go home? Are they going to join the cause? I mean...
Hilarious.
Come on.
Okay. I am going to do something. I don't need Cap to do his thing. So that's crazy, Towns. I'm going to flip down. I'm going to use Steve's apartment.
Ooh, I like the way this looks. I'm going to organize it by cost.
You're going to have a discount and an Avengers Tower ready.
Well, that's great for my Hulk.
That is perfect for your Hulk. I'm
going to use my quiver before I forget. Ooh. I know what Hulk's going to be doing. Cool.
Let's go Super Soldier Serum for 2. Use a Super Soldier Serum to play a Rapid Response.
You're getting ready to throw out like a million
Just
ways.
Unbelievable amounts of threat, yeah. Then White Tiger is going to remove 3.
I'm going to put Explosive Arrow under the bow just because I like it's more thematic.
And then Elektra is going to punch for 3. And then Steve is going to recover all of his health. And it's your turn. And I have a discount waiting for you. You have an ally discount and
Just go ahead and do it.
All right, you got it.
I'm going to throw Hulk in there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Mockingbird's questionable. No, I know what Hulk's going to do. He's got the quiver. He's flipping a fist.
That's what's up.
That is what's up. Exosuit needs one of everything.
Corey, I totally agree. He says leadership's the best, 100%. They're fun builds for every aspect, but I think if you're trying to eke out maximum value, there's just no way it's not leadership. Kevin, that is going to be great. He says Fantastic Four are my absolute favorites. I can't wait to play them or show them up in the game. A 4-player game where you're playing the Fantastic Four sounds fantastic.
4.
The delayed 4.
Okay. Well, that's a good question. I've got a good question here. I do want to rock out this Hydra Soldier. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Delta says, give us Moon Knight, you cowards. Yeah. Now, the devastating thing is going to be if he gets a boost card and it's that card we need, then I think we just decide to bury him. I'm unwilling to risk one more round through the deck. You know what I mean?
But why?
I feel like eventually it's going to go bad.
All right, well, let's start here, where all the things that go bad do. Hawkeye's bow, expert marksman, martial prowess. Going to play a free. Can't do that yet because I've got guard. That's why I was thinking about that. Let's swing with Hulk. Now the quiver's already used. Swing with Hulk. Onto the Hydra Soldier because the only place it can go.
Yep.
Flip into a +2. Let's put it on the same guy.
I love Hulk with Hawkeye. It's so good.
Yeah. It's like unreasonably good.
Yeah, it turns the value of the Hulk ally into like a bazillion.
Get a free card for the Hydra Soldier.
Hey, we need free cards.
That could be a good one. Okay. Now we're going to hold on to the explosive arrow. We're going to go ahead and shoot the sonic arrow with +1/+1, so that's free. Exhaust the bow to do that. 3 damage to the enemy and confused.
I'm so confused. Taskmaster's like, why am I losing?
Let's get rid of the combat knife with a helicarrier and an adrenal stems there.
My man. Great. Punch?
You know what? Let's actually do this. Let's do the Quinn carrier and go to the exosuit instead of the combat knife.
I agree with this.
Yeah.
Why is Taskmaster crying?
He's getting dunked on constantly. Then I can, it's the kind of thing, like I can, I don't want to waste that Battle Fury. I'm fine with that. I can roll down and recover. I can get rid of the stun. Oh, I got to get rid of the stun before I shoot that arrow.
Yeah.
So we'll get rid of the stun, then we'll shoot the arrow.
Then you flip down.
And then I think I flip down, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I concur with this conclusion.
Mockingbird's going to stay put.
Yep. Just hanging.
Forever.
Hanging out.
Out of dream. Really exploring the space today. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This next round is going to be gas. I could do like 50 damage next round.
We should do it.
Well, let's get the bad cards first.
2 on?
3 on, because the acceleration.
1, 2, 3. And then we got to make a choice, but we're not in hero mode.
That's
so
right.
No choice to be in there.
So he schemed against me. He's confused. Scheming against you. Is it 3, 4, 4 on?
Thank you.
There's a lot of
Call me a
moron
fraud.
jokes there, yeah. Bad card to me first.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
That's it.
Photographic reflexes attached to
see my
Taskmaster
thing.
when he would take damage, deal
Aware
damage
of
to you
all
instead.
that.
All right, now give me that card.
Shield. Retaliate 1. Man out of time.
Oh, man.
Exhaust to
out of time.
remove. That's easy.
I'm going to discard my cards. Never the choice if you have the choice. All right, this passes to you. Got an ally discount if you need it.
Don't have one.
Great.
We got no minions. No minions.
We're just dunking on Taskmaster. It's actually like dirty how much dunking is going on right now.
You just got dunked on. Okay.
Now we do want to get rid of some of this stuff, basically all of it.
I got marital law coming into play shortly.
Marital law? What's that even mean?
It's just funny.
Like what kind of game am I playing where I literally twice in a game draw Maria Hill and have no way to play her?
It's a good question. Now, I guess 1 to everything is just a waste of time. So Hulk can't attack. He can either discard himself or do 1 to everything, and I'm not going to choose either of those options.
I agree.
I hate to tell you, but...
What up, Mike? Yeah, this is attempt number 2. David, yes, we did remove the capture by Hydra. There's 3 sitting over there, but there's 1 left. That's what we're trying to get before we get out of here in case rescuing those allies is like good for the campaign.
Okay, so we've got these...
Can you call it an action?
Calling on an action.
Oh, yeah. There's that anti-hero propaganda. My turn got worse.
What happened? Your anti-hero? Well, I mean,
It's fine.
It doesn't really have to do a lot. And electric is the stun arrow, yeah. Oh, I gotta be in hero mode to do that. So I'm gonna recover, of course, and then flip up. Flip me that top card.
This?
Yeah.
1.
Thank you. Okay, so then we quiver, we find the thing. Well, there's only one way I see for this to go. Let's, well, I'm just going to get rid of this stuff.
Please.
Hip with that?
Yeah.
I'm going to do it in like the goofiest way possible. Strength and chase them down for combat knife is fine there. And then, I got to exhaust my hair to do this one. Huh?
This is a job for Captain America.
So then rather than doing the strength, if I don't have to do both of them, I'll do the Quinn Carrier. Okay. Consider it gotten rid of. Retaliate won't trigger because I'm cool. I got a bow. Electric arrow for free. Courtesy of expert marksman and martial prowess. And it's going to do 3 and stun Taskmaster.
Yep. Nice.
Nice. Nice, nice. So these guys are used, in case anybody at home is worried about that. I don't know. I can't stand up.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm just asking for a minion. Doesn't matter. This is. I suppose I can. It's just so funny.
Well, wait. The damage he takes, he deals it back to you instead.
All right. Well, then let's do this first. Let's do a press the. That's fine. I'll just take what I take 3, so I can take 2 instead. I'm gonna do that. So I'll start press the advantage first. Deal 2, but
so
I
get
take
rid of
2. Yeah.
this thing, and you take 2. Yeah.
And then we shoot the arrow.
Yep.
Et cetera, et cetera. And then I've got nothing. I looked at the top 5 here, so I'm not gonna play a game of memory. I'm gonna actually remind myself. 2. Okay, that'll keep me out of my obligation for a turn. That's exciting. And that's it.
All right, so I'm going to use my Super Soldier Serum to play a Super Soldier Serum. I'm going to use...
Turtles all the way down there.
Electra is going to swing for 3 and go away. Down to 17.
Give us the hostage, Taskmaster.
Then I'm going to play...
There's no mechanic to like search that out or anything, right? We're not missing anything.
No, you just have to get them.
Okay.
Super Soldier Serum and my discount for Maria Hill. We just get a card.
Oh, don't do that. Well, it won't matter. Never mind.
So everybody okay still?
I don't want to draw that extra card. Or I don't want to get that.
I was looking for a 1.
Yeah, 1 for Retaliate. That's a good point. Get rid of that shield. It's annoying.
Let's go 4 off of the main scheme.
And then?
Let's go 3 more off of the main scheme.
Easy. Easy.
Then
Easy.
I'm gonna...
Difference is the allies, Kevin. You're right.
flip
Take your damage.
2.
1 card closer to the ally.
Then I'm gonna... I can do this all day.
Well, aren't you?
Then I'm going to use this to get rid of this thing. Mental and a physical.
Boy, that Inspiring Presence is finally getting some use. Hey, that's good with White Tiger, with all of these.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, I was going to use it, but we're in a different
State
of
world
mind.
now. Yeah, this is a different. We're just trying to find a hostage here.
That's right.
Taskmaster, come out of the building. Let them go.
All right, draw.
Stand up.
Mm-hmm. All right, so 3 on. Make it 5 so we don't have to take damage, right?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3 for the framework, and then 4, 5 for the ability.
Okay.
He's found some of Goblin's pumpkin bombs.
Then he's
there.
going to attempt to attack you and fail.
That's right, he is.
He's going to attack me, and Maria Hill's going to do what she do. 3, 4, she gone.
Oh my gosh, I just realized that Hulk is going to discard my obligation when he attacks from the top card of the deck. Welcome to Quiverland. That dumb obligation won't draw it.
Oh, nice. That's super good.
Hulk is so good with Hawkeye.
He is so good
Oh
with
my
Hawkeye.
gosh. No, I don't have the obligation in hand. It's here. And Hulk is going to rid me of it. And it's going to be glorious. Glorious, glorious.
All right, bad cards. Looking for a side scheme.
Nope.
I was excited because
Yeah,
it is
I
a
thought it
side
was,
scheme.
yeah.
Hydra Hunter. Nothing.
Comes in with tough. Because of my side
Noise.
scheme.
Pass this over.
Noise. Noise.
Noise.
Noise.
All right. Well. Okay.
I need a piercing arrow for this moment. You know? What is this even? No, it doesn't have a... Oh, so Hulk does nothing, and it won't have a symbol. Huh.
He just blanks. Well.
Don, the expansion is super solid. We're having a great time. Jake, that's really funny. Isn't the obligation if you draw it, you have to play it? So if I look at it, right, I can look at it. No, it's there. I know there's an obligation looming. You guys ever feel that way?
Minus
Do something today.
2.
Ah! Pick up the cake.
Iron Man for 1 card. And then
Is this just a... I'm supposed to take damage? Why am I taking damage? Did you do something that made me take damage? Something? Yeah, I don't know. Thomas, tell me more if there's damage I'm missing or something. Glorious. How it's like, do you want to flex biceps, triceps,
I mean,
delts?
what are we working on today?
Yeah.
Let's go.
You played a novel out today. Just clear the threat, clear Taskmaster's training camp. The ally, you know, I can Hulk around the ally. I can do 3 to it once the tough's gone. So if you want to mess around with that, that's cool.
Let's just punch the ally for 1 here.
Cool.
Give her the tough. Then we'll go 3 thwart off.
You gonna kill White Tiger?
No, we'll go 3 off that. When she goes away, I'm going to let her go away. Then I'm going to make the call for free.
Oh my gosh, it's so gross.
And then she'll remove 3 more from the main scheme.
David, yeah, I think I took damage when I flipped. So I cleared, I recovered, and then I flipped up, took 2 damage, took 1 from a retaliate, and 1 from something else. Can't remember.
We'll go 2 off here.
Easy.
I'll
Easy.
flip down. And then I haven't played an ally, so there's a -1.
You know,
Then I'm going to use an action to get rid of this propaganda. Then I'm going to heal 1, draw a card.
we should absolutely end this game, both of us in alter ego, because it means we won't have to have flipped up and taken damage, right? So we should think about how to kill Taskmaster with the allies we have in play, so that we go to 0.
I agree with this.
We want to 0 it out.
Or just have a way to heal before the game. So like I have this downtime, or no, you have +3 health. So
Yeah.
if you have 3 or less damage, you're fine.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Good point. You could also just first aid me at the last second.
That's right.
All right, now I need to do something, but what am I? You want me to just work down Taskmaster? I'll kill the minion.
Yep, and then just
Let's
start piling
attack the
on.
minion with Hulk. Get rid of this obligation. Who's laughing now? You gotta love that. Okay. Bob says we got a good strategy going on here. Win the game. Let's start shooting. Quiver.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, nope. Okay. Yep. Yep.
If you have an ally, I
Yep,
have a
yep,
discount.
Yep. Okay, that, and then we'll put that on top. Yep. Let's get an electric arrow into the quiver. I'm not going to have an ally. I never will have an ally. Then let's do a bow shot. Chow! Electric arrow for free. Martial prowess, expert marksman. Stunned.
How many?
3 and stun. Then let's have a big moment here. What do you think? Skilled Strike Hawkeye, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 total damage. Slap.
7, so we should go down to 7. Down to 7. Yeah, we can definitely take, allies can get this one across the goal line. We just need to see the hostage card right now.
It's funny that I'm swinging harder than this vibranium arrow. I'm a crazy.
Yeah, vibranium fists.
Crazy. All right, there's a relentless assault that I probably should have played, but I got nervous. I'll hold on to all this stuff. There's nothing the Quinn carrier needs to do. There's nothing. I can't shoot another arrow.
I think we keep on moving.
I'll just draw one.
Oh my goodness. I could do a bazillion next round.
1 bazillion.
1 metric bazillion. All right. 3 on. Make it. I'm an alter ego, so 4 total.
Yeah, I think I'll just stay here until.
He's stunned, so you're just hanging out.
Yeah.
He's gonna scheme against me. 3 plus 2, make it 5. And he's gonna attack you for. Oh, he doesn't attack. Stun. It's actually really good because he doesn't flip cards.
Yeah.
Then we get the bad cards. If we get a thing that has an extra card, did I clear that earlier? I did. I shouldn't have. I should have
You
just
just
left it.
leave it. Yeah. Thank you, Werner.
Okay.
Enjoy your bedtime.
All right. Mine first. Master plan. It's when the party starts.
This could be it.
Come on.
Go. I think we got rid of the other. There's not very many in there, is there?
Wow. Hydra Patrol.
Ah, bummer.
But look, we're down to like this little pile of cards.
Yeah, but those are going to be boost cards and stuff,
This
too.
would have taken us forever.
Okay. Hydra Patrol, when defeated, we go get some minions, so that would help thin the deck, too.
Yeah.
And I've got one here. Reveal Insight 1 Hydra Regular coming into play there.
This is for you. Are you exhausted or is that just to forget?
Nah, no, I just forget to ready all the time.
All right.
Nah. All right, Migo.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use my apartment.
Sonic Arrow. And Holly Heroes on top says, no thanks to Hulk.
I was so excited. I thought we had it. Denied.
Well, I don't actually want any of this. So we got to just be cool. Let's fire a Sonic Arrow.
What to do? 3 and a stun?
3 and a Confuse.
Okay. Down to 4.
Let's do a... Do you want me to take him to 1? Or is that too scary? Because then your Retaliate might kill him.
You don't need to take him to 1. We can just
this
bury
guy
him
around like
time.
a pinata. Okay, Hawkeye's just going to kill that regular.
This thing?
Mm-hmm. And then nothing we need to get rid of. Okay. Hulk's going to stay put. Mockingbird's going to stay put. I assume you can take care of that Hydra Patrol.
You know it.
If you can't, let me know. And then, yeah, we're good. We'll just stay there. I'll go to Alter Ego, and then maybe we can heal up and end it if we hit the right sequence.
All right, here we go. Let's go free inspired on Iron Man. Let's use my Super Soldier Serums to play double resourceful.
Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh.
Just hanging out.
Herman, you're completely right. It's like that level in Mario where you can hit that shell over and over and just get infinite lives.
That's right. Flip, we'll take 1 damage.
That's not it, is it? Oof.
No.
Come on,
It's either getting
Taskmaster.
closer or further, you know.
Come on, Taskmaster.
Let's go ahead and lead from the front. Plus
Wow.
1 to everything. So Iron Man is going to...
Just do a little dance
Fort
on
for
Taskmaster.
4.
And then we go get a minion?
4, yes.
Let's take a look here. Now,
That's true. Let me wait on this.
Okay, there it is. The second card from the bottom.
Okay. Are there any minions in there?
There are no minions.
All right, so it looks like some regulars for
But
us.
if we search this, we have to shuffle it, right?
Yep.
It's hard to shuffle this small of a stack of cards and not look like you're...
I'm shuffling the discard pile.
Well, it just does, it looks like you're setting the deck. I'm not that good. Maybe he just says that, though. Of course,
Yeah.
if you're cheating, you would say you're not good.
Let's go ahead and take 4 off. And 3 off. And then Cap will just punch out both of those regulars.
Just David Blaine that thing to the top. Check your shoe, Zach.
That's right. Then everything readies. Big money, no whammies.
All right. 16 in the middle of Miami. Let's do this thing. Okay.
I got a turn coming.
Yeah, we've had 1,000 turns.
Bazillions. Okay, start of the round. We're going to
3
put on
Yeah, 1.
5.
1, 2, 3 for the framework.
And 1 for me.
And then 1 for you.
Mm-hmm. Ready?
Then we do confused against me.
Yep.
Cancels.
He attacks me.
Attacks you. What do you want? You want a Hulk? You want a Mockingbird? You want
Let's block with Agent 13. Okay.
Man, look at team training doing work.
Yeah.
Don't be the card.
It's not. It's under fire, actually.
Great.
So it's 6. She's gone.
Actually, that would be a great one to draw right now. Reveal 2 more.
Oh, yeah.
Dang it.
That's true. Sure.
Oh, search the Hydra soldiers. They give you encounter cards. Hold on. Wait, see, what's the Hydra soldier do?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of the regulars, we should have put
Did they kill us?
Hydra soldiers. Well, no, because I'm at 4.
Did you kill both of the allies?
I would have
then?
killed both of those.
Okay.
So then they go away.
I like that. That's great advice. So
and
we would have
instead,
gotten...
this goes to me or you, because I would have killed yours first, and then I would get this one. And then I would
then you
still
draw
block
for the attack.
with Agent 13. I'm going to trigger rapid response to put her back into play when she comes into play.
You still got to drop a new card, though, don't you? For the attack, the boost. You drew under fire for the boost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Captured Hydra.
We can't do that. We can't rewind it back that far. Just put it back to where it was. Put it back to where it was.
So this would have been there, and this is the card?
Yeah, it's an illegal rewind. It's a classic case of illegal
rewound
rewind. You
the
can't
illegal-
rewind. It's too much. It's too much.
Oh.
So you drop under fire for the thing, and all is well with the world.
Under fire for, when I, what?
It was the attack.
When I attack.
So he attacked
Now
you.
we
You
get the
dropped
boost
it.
cards.
Now we get the cards.
There you go.
So now
The chat loves it.
a Hydra sidearm. That doesn't seem like that should be there. Where's your? Did you get the one? Oh, you did. Okay, cool. Hydra sidearm is attached.
Boom.
Let's go.
I want out of here. This passes the end of the round.
Yeah, I love it.
All right.
I love it. Let's go. Let's get this thing and get out of here.
All right. Let's do this. I have how many? 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Yes, David, really. That is really what we're doing.
Let's go 3 off here. And then let's go 2 more here.
Well, it's not really a judge call because we could never have rewound it. You can't rewind it and get the two minions that you didn't. So that was just an exercise in, looking. Because that was against the rules. So we set the board state back to before we broke the rules, and then we actually got the capture by Hydra. I think it's so clean.
All
So
right.
clean.
So then I'm going to use this and this to play an Avengers Assemble.
Good morning, David Whitfield.
Actually,
you doing,
Iron
David?
Man punches first for 3. Okay, then I'm going to Avengers Assemble. So both ready. Then I bury everything.
Right.
Just a bazillion damage.
Okay, 1,000. Wait, hold on. Before you bury anything, let me heal.
Oh, yeah. Before I bury anything, I'm going to flip down and heal.
Right.
With my apartment.
The apartment. And then I recover for a bajillion.
And then you can Hulk.
We can Hulk in.
Hulk.
Right on.
Actually, do Mockingbird. I don't want to flip a lightning bolt here. I don't know what's on top
It's
of your deck.
after attacks, though, so surely
All right,
it was
great.
ended by then, right?
Let's see what happens.
Not that it matters. Show me the money.
Victory. Each player who rescued one or more allies.
Mike's totally right. We were trying to break the rules
Oh my
until it
goodness.
didn't work in our favor, and then we rewound the breaking of said rules to make it clean.
Each player who rescued one or more allies. That's not you.
You get to put one in the deck?
Adds those allies to their deck.
Oh, that's good, though.
I get all 4.
I'm happy for you having all 4.
That's ridiculous.
How can we lose? You're gonna. Hey, you can change your deck between, right?
Yeah.
You gotta have Triskelion now.
Absolutely.
You gotta add it. Yeah.
I
We
never
found a
thought
way
those.
to
I never
play
thought those
unplayable
words
cards. It's great.
would happen. And let's see if anything else happens here. So then we need to record. I have all the allies, but we also need to record
Record. I have all the allies. Okay,
that we.
done.
Oh yeah. Expert only record each identity's remaining hit points. All of them.
All of them. Which polls? All of them.
All of them.
Went to jail. Interesting.
That makes my, at least from the front, it's absurd.
I know. Yeah. Now it's unbelievable. All of them, and then all allies.
Yeah, all
4
4.
allies. Wow, your leadership is stuffed like a Christmas turkey.
We'll go ahead and read the little panel to see what happens to set up for next time. What's going on, Taskmaster? As we're pointing at him. How did Hydra conquer New York City? It's not just New York, babe. Hydra rules all of America now. Madam Hydra brought Zola the Reality Stone, then the Doctor used its power to put Hydra in charge. Where's Zola now? He set up shop on Ellis Island.
Oh.
And then
Ellis.
switched to Zola's lair. Rumor has it he's doing weird experiments there, trying to develop the perfect soldiers for Hydra. And Iron Man says, I've heard enough. Let's go get him.
Okay. I like it short and to the point, right? Like all great kind of hero comic book stuff. It's just like, yeah, we're going to defeat some minions or what? You know?
That's right.
Are we wasting time?
I want to punch my way out of this. I need to look at my deck now, for real.
Okay.
It just got weird.
Yeah, me too. I love this little expert marksman martial prowess double arrow for free forever kind of thing. The thing that I actually ran into late game was I had too much money, but my guess is that on other things, I'm not going to run into that problem. I think that was a Taskmaster specific. We just floating victory condition for like 20 turns.
We just had like tons of extra
Isn't
time.
that crazy though? Imagining the variance between
The first game?
the first game and this game.
Yeah.
Like, it was literally almost like, if the scale is 0 to 100, our first game was like a 5, and this one was like a 98. That's a big amount of ways that things can go different. So I like that. The campaign should always be a little bit different because like sometimes you get the goods.
I think a huge part of it was basically not flipping up the first turn.
Yeah.
Like just waiting.
Because we had some garbage opening hands, really, but
Yeah, well, it's just built. Put some
Yeah.
stuff down and waited.
yeah, we gotta like read and think.
Yeah.
I think is the thing that maybe we're missing sometimes.
Read and think.
Hey, Hawkeye's
Okay.
great. I don't know where you are on this, but Hawkeye's great.
Hawkeye is fantastic. Yeah. Almost too fantastic.
And Hawkeye with Hulk is like the entire reason for running aggression.
Hawkeye with Hulk makes me very happy.
I mean, Quiver plus Hulk is just like, I just know. I can look into my arrow bag and just know what Hulk's going to do next. It's like a weird, mystical Hulk Quiver.
it's super good.
Did I take us out? Oh, we're in the main shot. Hi. I did
Hello-
that without
hello
even
there.
thinking about it. That's how you get good at production.
Look at these crazy town allies.
Hey, let's give a shout out to MVP Resourceful.
Yeah, that's right.
The 3 of, by the way.
Living the
Absolute
dream.
3 of. How big is Zach's deck currently? It's 49.
But those allies, do they count?
No. they
And the
can't.
obligation?
They can't.
I don't
I mean,
think they
towards
do.
towards your minimum, you don't need to worry about your minimum because you're like 1,000 cards over anyway. So just add them all in. Push it in.
Yeah, but it's basically like now it's actually a question mark. What I kept finding, 1, Triskellion's got to go in.
Yeah.
2,
I love the idea of saying that.
I almost am tempted to run Honorary Avenger because Honorary Avenger on these people
Oh, that's actually the point of the card, right?
Particularly White Tiger and Electra means it's 0 for 3.
Why don't you do that instead of First Aid, maybe Inspiring Presence?
I mean, I might do First Aid.
As well?
Yes.
You already have it. It's in there. You got 2 of them.
Yeah. But like there's First Aid, this becomes 1 for 6 on these cats. What I want is the ability to use them faster.
I think you dropped the Quinjet.
I think Get Ready. I agree. And I'm looking at dropping, because my curve just got way
Drop
lower.
Power Leadership. It's got to go.
And like, it's just a very different kind of situation. Hold on. Let's get these out. It's wild.
Yeah, Tom, I'm with you. That deck size makes me want to cry as well. Free allies probably do count towards deck size, yeah. You add them to your deck officially. I was just wrong about that. How about the Sky Cycle? You haven't been doing anything with this thing. Is it good?
So,
It's just a speed or upper. It's not a long-term value.
but I think with all these zeros, I need to speed up. That I kept feeling like I was actually like,
So play a 0, play a Sky Cycle, use it twice.
yeah, I'm even thinking about playing Get Ready. Because then
Yeah.
like Make the Call gets the zeros back for free.
Make the Call is now officially the most busted. You got to go to 3 of.
I absolutely agree.
This is insane. Oh yeah, you guys want to see what we're talking about?
So this is fine.
This is fine.
You
You know, we say that a lot.
Team training's super good. So like this, there are certain cards that get super interesting.
They do not. Allies are added prior to the game. Rescued allies will count. No. Wait, we have disagreement. Campaign cards do not count towards deck size. That seems right. I don't know if I want to change this puppy at all.
Seems to be humming.
It's humming pretty good. I'd drop mirrored a lot of it, that's for sure. Any cards I should look at in aggression for this? Anybody got any tips? Or neutrals, maybe? Maybe I should invest in First Aids and we should just run the table with these allies.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's not a bad idea. Everything had a purpose in my deck this time around. Skilled Strike is obviously the weakest card here, but it's also universally good. Did you ever use the combat training I gave you? You're not going to. I'm dropping that.
I mean, it would have mattered if we needed damage, but we did not.
We never will.
Like, to me, weirdly enough, even though I had a sweet turn with it, I think I'm going to stick on 1 Avengers Assemble. And I am getting rid of the Quinjet for a Triskelion. Look at that magic.
I may have used Martial Prowess wrong a few times. Luckily, I had a million resources. I might end up dropping it even though I like it. I feel like I've got money in the bank. Of course, hard to judge it based on this game. Can't forget that.
Yeah, this was a weird one. Oh, this is yours.
Corey, that's so funny. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no shenanigans at all there at the end. No shenanigans. Original board state said we were fine.
So I'm looking at, I really just don't have.
I don't know that there's anything better to add. I totally agree with Blank. You got to drop that Avengers Tower.
That's where I'm at.
Maybe I take it. What does it do?
If you have only Avengers, you get +1 ally limit. So the only reason I would think about keeping it is because if I'm going to do Honorary Avenger, and I think I can deck all my things out, but that's not my plan.
Not possible. Mockingbird's an ally. Hulk's an Avenger.
Getting rid of
Spider.
Kate
Girl's
Bishop's
an Avenger,
Hawkeye.
so it'll reduce my allies. Yeah, let's do that. And I can also help you out with
Let's
it.
get rid of Vision.
1 combat training stays in. Let's put an Avengers Tower in there.
Am I really on 1 rapid response? Is that what this is?
Probably go to 0.
What was I doing? Where? There. Power of Leadership. It's not this deck anymore.
So Martial Prowess is going to be handy for Relentless Assaults and all the arrows.
I love that it makes
Press
sense
the
for me to run
advantage.
Triskelion.
Press
It's
the advantage.
hilarious.
I'll leave it in, yeah. It's fine.
So
Yeah, I know it's not good.
I'm definitely putting the amount I can do with 0 resources is absurd.
Yeah, maybe I should add Brawn. Show me the money on the. You got
Here's the neutrals.
aggression.
And aggression. They're there.
They're all there. You need a teacher. Oh, here comes Lockjaw. I might need to be running Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Exhaust Spider Girl and shoot another arrow. Pretty good.
It's a good. If you have a really good reason for your hero to be standing, it's
I have a
obviously
pretty
super
good reason, yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Pretty good reason.
All right.
I still think I could run Dropkick in this deck. Oh no, only it's still.
Did we decide? Did these allies don't count against my limit?
They don't count against your limit. He says with the utmost authority.
Oh, dude, look. They're all green. They're all wilds.
Oh man, your troubles are over, dude.
Our troubles are over.
Power of aggression, piercing strike. No, why? Maybe we just. I mean, are you going to be running all the big dad cards, like the leadership cards, right? I might start decking out my own allies. If yours are going to be 0 cost, I might use your discount more, and then you can just drop your 0 cost nonsense.
That's what I'm saying. I could drop Resourceful, but honestly, the ability to store that wild for later, and if I have these allies, I will want to use them. Plus, Moon Knight's ability triggers off the wild.
Literally the best card in that deck.
I don't know about that.
I'm going to go hard into allies and see what happens.
So I'm switching a few things. I dropped Power of Leadership because my curve got a lot lower. I dropped Quinjet because my curve got a lot lower.
Yeah.
I dropped Hawkeye and Vision. Kate Bishop's Hawkeye. I added Triskelion. I also added 3 Get Readies and a Make the Call. Going up to 3. I dropped 1 Inspiring Presence and added a First Aid.
It's a beauty.
Because, yeah, that's an exchange. I think that's worth it. I've liked First Aid a lot every time. Let me see what I'm at. 3, 6, 9.
I just don't like Hall of Heroes here.
21.
Having such a hard time playing it. But man, would have been nice.
Yeah, I'm on a big old deck here.
Well, this could get it done. I could drop 1 Battle Fury. I could drop the Prowess. I've got a lot of cards that pay for the cards already. I feel okay about that. Maybe it's time to run a mansion.
People in chat are saying, we're not going to tell you why, but you should keep Hall of Heroes for at least 1 more game.
Okay, good. It was off the list before it was on the list. So... cards that Martial Prowess could play. I do like that I have the double...
Metroplex, the only other card that gives an ally slot is Avengers Tower, but you have to have only Avengers in play to get that ally slot, and those odds are just bad in my deck.
So what am I looking at? Marshall could play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. A quarter of the deck. It's probably not good enough. Especially when so many are already going to get taken by the expert marksman. Yeah. Okay, so what if we drop... We turned essentially Skilled Strike into... Is Tigra even worth it, even in her... She's really not.
I don't think so.
No. And then I can go 1 more Battle Fury or 1 more Martial Prowess. I kind of have a soft spot for Martial Prowess, really.
Y-Wing, I did drop the tower.
Let's keep it on the Thor deck. Get to play Sentry. That's exciting. Meow! There's an old scene in the X-Men animated show where Banshee is having to rescue Myra, who's been thrown off the side of a cliff.
What's this from?
The animated show.
The X-Men show?
Yeah. And he goes,
That's the intro.
he's like, I just remember the scene, Robert and I like lost our minds when we saw it. He like looks up, and then Myra either jumps or gets pushed, and he goes, "Oi, Myra!" And then he goes, "Bia!"
You guys were done.
He's just screaming as he's rescuing, like literally, it's like, "Meow!" It's like into the distance. Unbelievable. I hope that I may be able to find that on YouTube and look it up. So I've gone a couple more allies to make use of that Avengers Tower and all of the cards that are bringing the bacon home for you. And I'm going to leave About a Fury in because Standing Hawkeye continues to get better and better. I'm swinging for 5 most of the time at this point. So
yeah, it's crazy.
I can also shoot like a confused stun kind of situation otherwise.
Yeah. I'm going to stick on big deck. I have a ton of cards that kind of achieve the same thing. My curve got lower, and so trying to avoid seeing anti-hero propaganda on the opening, and then
Yeah, good luck.
trying to avoid seeing my shield on the opening.
Michael asking 6 attacks for prowess. No, it triggers on all of my arrows too. That's why it's good. It just has to be an attack event, doesn't it? Unless I just read it wrong.
Let's sort these back out.
Exhaust, generate a resource for an attack event. Yeah, so it'll pay for all your arrows too, except for the explosive one and the thwart one. 11 cards total in the deck that it would pay for. It's just probably not enough because once I have 2 expert marksmen out, then I'm covered, unless I'm firing multiple arrows. Right, not explosive and not the cable. But it would have been 11 cards. Is 11 out of 40 enough to include a reducer?
1 and 4? What kind
And so
of
I'd have to
reducer?
play 3 arrows to get value, or 3 attacks to get value out of it. It's just hard. Let's say no.
Let's say no.
It's not enough. We're all agreed.
That was a cool scenario. How'd you feel about that?
Oh, it was cool. I mean, the first time it was abusive, and the second time it was, it felt weird to just be literally treading water, waiting, and hoping to draw that card. So that's a little weird. It felt like there either needed to be a way to get those hostage cards out, like take 2 encounter cards to put it into play or something.
Yeah. So you're not just waiting around, but
Yeah, like investigate and go find a hostage kind of thing.
what really I feel like it needed was like somehow there a pinch more pressure. Because if we couldn't just wait around, or like if it was actually, it never felt like it was a risk to wait around, but we were also just ahead of that curve.
We were ahead of the curve on that one.
I'm going to read the setup on the next one just so I have the deck ready for next time. Let's see. Scenario 4 Zola. Let's make sure I get this right.
It's becoming a lot of good choices are starting to happen here in this one. Like the card pool is getting interesting.
Is in what?
Just in general. The card pool is just more interesting certainly than it was, which I guess is the point of releasing more cards. But you know, like I'm actually looking at it like, I'd like all these cards, but I have to make some choices.
Yeah. I agree with that. The choices are getting
I'm still
more
considering the
difficult.
mansion. In fact, it just out of principle, I feel like I should be running it.
The Avengers Mansion?
Mm-hmm. If anybody's going to have it, it's the guy with a nice car.
It's not untrue.
Let's go with... which ally do you like better given what you're up to? Gosh, Sentry is so good. If I could play any of those, which would it be? Like if I had to choose, you know.
It's close. I feel like with She-Hulk, because I have first aids, we can get a ton of value out of her.
Yeah.
Metric ton.
You get a lot of value if you had the she was on your side with a +1 hit point. Which, do you have make the call, right? You can get her on my discard.
Yeah, that's actually super relevant.
They're both great. I'm gonna drop I'll drop a Mightiest Heroes. My curve just exploded. No, I'll drop this Battle Fury.
All right, Zola under attack. I was smart.
Nah, it's basically the same thing. Huh. Less conditional. I'm in control.
How is everyone out there who's been playing this? I'm curious who your favorite villain has been so far from the campaign, and who else completed it. And like, without spoilers, what's your general vibe on all this? Vibing. Experimental weapons are going to come with this, I assume. Yeah.
You know they are.
They need to go in the Zola deck.
Not experimental enough. Everybody's really into Zola. Everybody's saying Zola, so we're in for a treat.
He's the first-hand man of the skull.
And then Red Skull. Like, I wonder what that's going to be.
The big finale.
Let's talk to the folks
I'm
here.
excited to see how it comes around the corner at the end.
Oh, it's Monday.
It is Monday.
I think it's going to be a good week.
Knock on wood. I hope it's a good week, for sure.
You know what you're doing next week? Are you going to do some solo champions next week?
Yeah, at least on Monday, maybe also Tuesday. I'm looking at doing a solo campaign.
Bold.
Well, you're gone. You're gone next week.
With Hulk.
So I'm playing solo. So I'm definitely
He
doing
laughs.
Monday solo. And I'm not sure what I'll play, but it's possible I'll do Monday and Tuesday. And if I do Monday and Tuesday, it's campaign.
So you're starting at the top.
At the very top. At
Crossbones was my favorite so far.
But if I do that, I feel like in 2 streams, I could go from the beginning to the end of the campaign.
Mm-hmm.
But I also don't necessarily want to outpace this campaign.
No, you don't want to do that.
So I might just do one day and try to do the first 3. And then you're going to be gone again in the future, and I'll use that to
again,
finish.
you could get wrecked.
Yeah.
Because solo's a whole different kind of ball game.
It's a totally different beast.
I feel like Crossbones would be awesome against you in solo. Like, he would just be dropping weapons and tough to deal
The
with.
crazy thing about solo is, like, when we scaled down from heroic to this, a lot of times you're like, is that it? Because there's only so much happening on the villain phase. I feel like in solo with a single card, it's like some turns are just like a side scheme got played.
Yeah.
And it's like,
yeah.
Or a weapon comes out, and it's like, okay, I guess let's keep going. So definitely on Monday I'm playing solo, and if you have any thoughts on what should be happening, I'd love to hear it.
I've got thoughts. I've got so many thoughts. I'm gonna check on. We got a question about Innsmouth. I need to check that out.
I got it. Crystal saying, so I just signed up for Arkham Horror subs. On the box sub, Innsmouth Conspiracy was no longer listed. Does that mean it's too late to sign up for that
That
one?
does, yeah, it does. So we process 2 weeks before the release date of a product. So that means that it was processed on Friday for Innsmouth, which means that you're now on the subscription, and you don't have to worry about chasing that down in the future, but it does mean that you have missed Innsmouth Conspiracy. So you notice, like right now, it says TBA on the box and the supplement, and then we have In Too Deep on the Mythos. So that'll always tell you, if I sign up right now, what is the next release going to be. On that note, we processed Kang too, didn't we?
On Friday, yep.
Yep, so Kang is all processed.
Which is amazing. So we got 5 new villains, and then we get another villain.
Amazing. Ant-Man is next for Hero Pack. That's still available, so if you sign up for a Hero Pack sub right now, Ant-Man's the next one there. TBA on the scenario and the campaign expansion. So that's how the subs work. You got about you get charged about 2 weeks beforehand. That allows us to keep things consistent, reliable, etc. It's the time that we need to submit everything and make sure those products are locked down. And things are cruising. So many of these cooperative LCGs just feel like they are just humming right now. And if you guys want to get in on that, please do. We love serving the subscriptions. We think it's a service. It's the service you always wanted to see in this particular industry, especially when there's expansions coming out commonly for a game. We were so annoyed by just like having to pre-order constantly, and then sometimes your pre-orders don't quite work out or they get shipped late or whatnot. So it's just a great system for this. And then also, join that Discord.
I was getting a link
we
to
got a
it.
Discord. Yeah, we launched that literally today. It's in the footer of the website now. And we're going to see what happens. We've never done it before. And it's a place to go talk. Talk about games. Talk about whatever you want. You can
It's
talk
our
about
place.
House.
It's basically, we saw a lot of,
Talk about septic tanks.
that's right, of good, like we've been streaming every day since the pandemic started, and
I'm going to get on that Discord.
the
see what's
community
going on.
that built around our streams and people chatting and stuff, we love seeing, obviously interacting with us, super awesome, but also interacting with each other in the chat. And it's the kind of thing where, like, as an example, been streaming on some throwbacks in the middle of CCG, and there are people like, hey, like,
I want to talk about this.
I want to talk about this, but you only stream this once in a blue moon. So, like, is there a space for me to do this? And so there's a lot of ways we could have done it, forums, Facebook groups, etc. But we wanted something that was intimate's maybe the
This
wrong
thing's
word.
rolling. Hey, guys.
Just a little more ours. So we launched a Discord literally today. It has a room for every game basically that we support, plus one for like classic games and painting and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, if you want to chat, we'll be on there. A bunch of people that are hanging out and chat when we're doing these videos will be on there, and it should be a good time. There's some really great people in this community.
Tapeworm in the chat.
What up, Tape?
Tapeworm in Discord, the just new god of Skyterror tabletop development. Just incredible work.
He's
on Skyterror.
the like systems guy, right?
Literally mentioned in the podcast that we recorded with Giacomo and Ricardo, which will be up probably today or tomorrow. Probably tonight. I think we can get it up tonight. I got all the audio files tonight.
Very cool.
So we'll get that in. Yeah, everyone's, it's working.
It's working.
People are talking. People are talking.
Well, yeah, join it, and we'll chat. That's actually where I'll be fielding out some. What do you want me to do next week on the solo champions?
Hold on, I want to chat that I'm on the stream right now. On stream.
Let me tweet it while you're doing it.
Now, on stream right now, chatting in the Discord.
Jake, we'll definitely be posting about the Discord on the various platforms that we have. We're kind of. Did you send an email? Are we sending an email?
Yeah, we'll send an email.
All right. But yeah, it'll be a good time.
Check it out, everybody.
What up, Jose? Yeah, you did miss the gameplay. It was good though.
So here, I'll give you a little tour. Here's a phone. You guys see this? Open the Discord app. Here we are. Here's our Discord. Look, it's just, you probably can't see anything. It's just a chat room. It's just, look, I can type, hi.
We need to figure out, we switched something, but we
You're
need to figure
live.
out how to show my screen again.
Oh yeah, we gotta get that HDMI in. Look at this, Lost 47. I'm chatting with Lost 47 right now. I feel like I'm in the AOL chat rooms of old all over again. We talk about the Seattle Mariners, B11. Okay.
You ready to get out of here?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
All right, hey, thanks again to
everybody.
everyone for joining. Special shout out to all the subscribers and people who've been buying all the boards and tokens from
members,
us.
you guys are crushing it. We've been so fortunate by all of that. Just amazing.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So check out the Discord. We'd love to see you there, and we'll be back tomorrow with Flesh and Blood. Next Monday, I'll be playing a little bit of Solo Champion, so join me, and it'll surely be a great time. Stay safe.
Take care.